Okay, let's see. Are we live? I think we are. Okay. Hello there, everybody. It's BrawlFan1 once again. Currently, I am by myself, or not. Let me see. Never mind. I'm soon not going to be by myself anymore. Amanda will jump in pretty soon. But I thought it'd be fun to do another live stream today. I really enjoyed doing it last night as well. And today I thought I'd do something a little more prevalent to Super Smash Adventures. Like actually, I figured I'd work on something towards that I do need to get done in order to continue Super Smash Adventures. Hello there, Lucas. Once again, you're the first. Impressive. Um, so I want to do a couple of things today. Like something that I revealed yesterday. The other two Pokemon that are on Red's team, Jolteon and Snorlax. I actually do need to get their rigging and sprite started because I really haven't started that yet, and they will be appearing in the next part. So that said, I need to get them done. Something else that I would also like to do, actually, I need to work on some other sprite sheets for other characters that are going to be showing up pretty soon. Hey there, Mediking. And those characters. So now, I don't know. I really haven't actually confirmed this. Like I know I never really outright stated it in the series. Hey there, Roxas. Hey there, Domingo. I'm doing just fine, thank you. Yeah, but something that I never actually announced in the series itself, but I more so implied it. In this upcoming part, will finally be will finally be the introduction of Ness, not just Ness and his friends. That said, however, there really aren't any existing sprites for Ness's friends, which are Paula, Jeff, and Poe. So what I'm gonna be so I actually do have sprite sheets for them started that I did a long time ago. But that said, as you can see, there's nothing to them. They're also not that great. So I need to fix them. I need to actually add more to them. For the most part, of course, they are just edits from the custom-made sprites of Lucas and Ness, made by one. Let me see what the name is. Let's see.
I exist.
He exists. Hey, Kenshi.
Hey, BJ. How are you, bud?
I'm doing all right. I'm just explaining to everybody what I'm planning on doing today.
And
Um,
what are you planning on doing today?
I am planning on actually making progress in Super Smash Adventures. While not directly working on scenes, but working on sprites that I'm going to be using for scenes.
Solid. Now that spoils is who the heck is going to show up at best.
Well, I mean, it's like it's not. Yeah, at best. Yeah, like I was saying. So, yeah, the custom sprites of Ness and Lucas were made by one Naruto and you. So props to that guy. As you can see, he made a whole custom sprite sheet of Ness in Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Hello there, Red Toad, your everyday potato. Welcome, Omega, like Omegfa. Is that how you say your name?
Let me get out of here and see if I can spot these names for you.
Okay. Well, like I now have the stream actually, as everyone can see now. I now have the stream set up in a more proper way to make things a little easier. So I should I should be able to actually keep track with the chat now. And anything and such. But yeah, it looks like yeah, Amanda will be joining in pretty soon. Maple will be joining in pretty soon if she can. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see where that goes. So I guess to start things off, I'm going to go ahead and get started on working with Jolteon and Snorlax. So something I want to do first, I want to go ahead and make the symbols for the black and white sprites for Snorlax and Jolteon because they're lagging up this file and I need to get them out of here.
Yeah,
So I'll just start with that.
makes sense.
So
What
how
to do?
so how you doing, Kenshi?
Oh, I'm alive and breathing and stuff, so that's good.
That is good. And how are you doing,
I know.
chat? How's everyone doing in the chat?
Yeah, chat. How is yours?
How is the chat?
Oops, somebody else joined in. We have a. I don't know this person.
Hey, Maple. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Say hi to the stream, Maple.
Hi, stream.
Yes, yes. Maple was one of my first Patreon donators, and she was also the very first person to be invited into the Super Smash Adventures Discord, which just about
Oh, neat.
yeah, which just about any of you can join in. But like but thanks to that, Maple and I are becoming fast friends. I think so. That's cool.
That's cool.
So how you doing, Maple?
I'm doing okay. I just kind of woke up.
You just woke up. Okay, yeah.
Everybody seems to just be waking up.
I actually woke up at a decent
Except for
time
me.
today. I actually woke
Yeah,
up
same here. But I live all the way on the well, close to the West Coast. So you guys waking up at a decent time, but still 3 hours earlier than any time I'd wake up.
well, the only reason I woke up early was because my dog Nikki woke me up.
I'm sure your dog's going absolute batshit today.
Well, no, like since the rest of my family's currently in Florida on vacation, Nikki, of course, has been sleeping in my bed because when everyone else is gone, I'm the de facto default.
Well, yeah, it's not a lot of other options there.
Yeah, and Nikki shuffling woke me up, which is impressive because she's a Yorkie. She's not that big.
Yorkies are energetic little things.
They are, especially Nikki. Nikki is actually a mutt. Really, she's a party Yorkie. She has longer legs than most Yorkies, and she's also much faster and stronger than other Yorkies.
Huh.
Like she wasn't. I don't know how she was bred exactly. We wouldn't even know where she came from. But like, she
just existed one day.
Yeah, mom. Like after our last dog Holly was killed, killed by a coyote.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, like one night Lawrence forgot to bring her in, and then the house that we lived in at the time had the fence was like had really wide far apart bars. It's like not far enough for like an infant to get through, but far enough for a small dog to get through. And we lived by a golf course, and I guess that night, I guess Holly heard something nearby and went to go fend it off, and of course it was a coyote, which is much bigger and stronger than her. That's what the vet thought anyway when they brought in her body after we found it, because just based on how her neck was snapped. So yeah.
It was either a coyote or a really strong-jawed breed of wild dog.
Yeah.
So sad though.
Anyway, enough depressing shit.
Yeah, enough depressing shit. Let's talk about something more fun. Like,
anyway, I do see a couple of questions. Has anyone tried doing a Sonic voice before, like voicing Sonic?
I can't.
I'm not much of a voice actor. I would try. I think I almost got a voice acting job way back when for one of Sybil's series, because she wanted someone to voice the advisor to the Prince of Atlantis, and apparently my calm man, I can't really summon it up as easily, but I had this like calm, deep, mature, wise man voice who spoke very much like this, Your Highness. And she wanted me to do the job, but she never got back to me to it because I don't think it ever actually happened.
Have you even heard from Sybil as of late? I have not heard. In years.
Last I heard from her was years ago on Fur Affinity, and then she blocked me because I said something that weirded her out. I don't know what.
What would she expect on Fur Affinity?
I don't know. I don't remember what it was. I mean, heck, she even did some pieces for me for like my interpretation of Tails and Cosmo. That was real fun, but it was years ago, and then she blocked me, and I asked Void about it. He said it was something I said about a touchy topic of some kind, and that was the last I heard of it. I haven't actually gone back. I don't really care. Sybil had long since pretty much departed from all of us by then anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, Roxas asks me, how did I learn to use Macromedia Flash? This is actually Adobe Flash. I know it looks like Macromedia, but like I just prefer this style. I don't know why. But I'm kind of self-taught. Like I picked it up after when I learned that I can just download it off the internet when back in high school. Let me see how this looks. Let me scoot this right over. There we go. There we go. Snorlax. But yeah, I kind of just, blah, tongue tied. Yeah.
Heebity, that's all, folks.
Pretty much. I learned a couple of things on my own. There were a couple of times where I had to look up tutorials. Obviously, I did take a class in high school regarding Flash. Unfortunately, though, it really only went over things that I already knew. So that said, I dominated the class. And then I really got into learning it when I got into college, and I took my first animation class during my second semester, and that's when they really actually started teaching me the good stuff.
Yeah, which is to say they actually started teaching you things, period.
Yep.
Still, yeah, that's one way to learn how to do a thing.
That is one way to do a thing. Okay, Amanda's taking her time, but she said she had to boot up her computer. Russell said he'll be here soon, so cool. All right.
Hopefully they'll actually get here soon and not, jerk us around.
That's right. Oh, before I forget, I gotta turn on the music.
Please don't stop that. Please don't stop that. Please don't stop that music.
Anyway. I know you guys won't be able to hear it, like you guys in Discord, but I'll be able to hear it, and the chat will be able to hear it. That's all I care about.
Well, it's fine. We see how you are.
I'm going to turn that down a little bit, actually. Let me see. There we go. Okay. I have Discord. Yes, I have Discord. Like, I have an open... Well, it's not really open. Sorry, it's a Super Smash Adventures chat, and you can get access to it if you become a $5 or higher patron, and then I'm pretty much active in it every day. So if you want to become a part of this chat and get a chance to chat with me or anybody else in the chat every day, just for cool stuff. Just becoming a patron gives you that access.
Yep.
You only need to do $5 if you want to be in the chat at all. If you do $10, however, that gives you mod powers and access to voice chat, like what Maple here has.
Mm-hmm.
Kenji got special access because he's a longtime buddy of mine, so he cheated.
Yeah, we've known each other for years now. When was Final Fantasy Alpha?
That was crap. I remember.
I think that was near close to 10 years now.
10? No, there's no way it was 10. I think.
Well, I said close to.
I've only known you guys for like 8 years.
Rounding. Well, rounding here. It's been a while.
I started becoming active here when I was 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 8 years. It's 8 years. So it had at least 6 years, I imagine, I think. That sounds about right.
Yeah. Because I was in my early 20s when I met all of you idiots.
Should I remove Russell? Remove him from the voice. No, add moderator. Russell, you're now a mod in the chat.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With me, a song.
Hey.
Birthrights in love. Sorry, this song's actually really good.
Oh,
Hey.
I have a picture of it. I remember me and Azura cosplaying while I was at the Older Festival, like a few days ago.
Oh yeah, you cosplayed as Ness, right?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
Let's see if I can post it.
I've only ever done one cosplay in my life, and it was the last time we went to MomoCon back in, I think it was like 2015. I cosplayed as Koops from Paper Mario.
Yeah.
That has to be a pretty easy cosplay to do, considering
Oh, that's not you. That's somebody you took a picture of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have two Azuras, and that looks like Who is it?
Leo. I think that's Leo.
Yeah, there's a book. Yeah, it's Leo. Or as I call him, Roxy.
Heh.
Get that Homestuck trash out of my stream.
Homestuck trash. What are we talking about? Homestuck?
Roxy, remember? Roxy.
Oh yeah. Roxy Lalonde, probably the fun Lalonde, as a lot of people call her, because Rose is a bookworm. I'm actually surprised you even know Roxy.
You can thank
Or,
Max.
like, any-
You can thank Pikachu for that. We never did
Well, I
get to
can't. I don't.
we never did get to finish that actually. I remember when we first started dating, like we started reading Homestuck together because she wanted me to see it, and we never got to finish that. Oh well.
How far did you get? You obviously got pretty far if you met Roxy.
Well, no, I didn't actually meet Roxy, but Lindsay had a prowess of spoiling a couple of things to me now and then. I wasn't
Well,
I didn't make that big a deal about it though.
Well. To be fair, Homestuck is this interwoven, intertwined Mobius strip of a story that pretty much just kind of does its own thing for a while.
Yep.
It really plays fast and loose with the whole concept of time and space.
Oh, I'm sure. I think
Which is
you
funny
can
because time and space are two of the most important things in Homestuck.
I think you can post links in the chat now, Russell. I'm not actually sure. As a mod, I imagine you can now.
Yeah, because he said he needed mod status to post a link to his Twitch, because yesterday it got immediately removed because I don't know reasons. Anyway.
Hey, Cresper.
I just need sorry. That was me.
Oh.
I don't.
Here, Maple, let me make you a
How
mod too.
pronounce it?
Now you have mod powers, Maple. I
Oh.
think. Did it work?
Oh, thanks.
Let's try again. Nope. Yeah, it
How
worked.
do you pronounce that name?
Schneasel.
Dolores? We'd call him Domi. Hi.
Alrighty. Discord, I'm howling at the moon.
Yeah, right now what you guys are looking at, what I'm doing is like the most basic of Flash sprite animation. It's just taking a bunch of sequences and putting them into symbols. Like this, like I'm only doing this for the sake of this one sprite for Snorlax, which I may not even use that much. I'm just doing it to have it. Like I have
just to be prepared.
Yeah, I have I'm that's a pretty bad habit of mine actually. Like I will typically, put in a whole sprite sheet, and then only maybe use like 5% of that sprite sheet.
Whenever I did spriting, I try to make good use of the major things I bothered to actually edit, since I was putting a lot of effort in the period because I was using Paint.
Oh well. Yeah, like once I finish this sequence for Snorlax, I'm gonna do Jolteon as well real quick, and then once both of those are done, that's when I'm actually gonna start the rigging. I'm gonna do some actual rigging, so that'll be fun. Russell, spreading around his Twitch pace like a disease. I don't actually care. You do you, fam. How many parts will episode 8 have? I have no clue, buddy.
He just sort of does this stuff.
Yeah, like I have like the plot all in my head. I still gotta write it all down though and figure out like the finite details like that happens in between. And then even then, like I don't know how long those will actually be. Like initially when I was first starting episode 7, I thought that was going to end up being like a 4-part episode. Nah, this is going to end up being like 6 parts probably, maybe even 7, which will end up making it the longest episode. I guess we'll see. All right, 2 more sprites. Go. Okay. And that's Snore Buddy. Make sure it works good. Oh. Nope, that shouldn't happen. He shifted forward somehow. Let me fix that. Let's do this.
But do you have any kind of capture device? Oh yeah, obviously you do.
Yeah.
You know what we should do on
have...
your stream sometime?
What's that?
Idiots play Smash.
If I do that, I'm not gonna do it here. I'm gonna do it on the Spiffy channel.
Obviously, but we should do that sometime. I miss losing to you idiots. Because I only won when either you guys beat each other up first or I got extremely lucky. Because I try. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know this shit as well as you guys do.
It's just Smash for you.
Especially since Becky won't let me.
There we go. That's better. Actually, maybe just double check to make sure that this one also did the same. I didn't actually check.
Adobe Flash does have a line.
Sorry?
Someone's asking in the chat.
Does Adobe not have an alliance? Well, it does.
It makes life easier.
Yeah, and I do use it. Don't worry. Okay, we are good. Woo! Woo! It's just that for certain things, depending on the size of the sprites, it may not align perfectly. Is the problem. So usually, it does make things a little easier under certain circumstances. But for me personally, I think it's a little easier just to simply do it manually. Because a computer can only do so much. It never hurts to have an artist's touch.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that it's good. All right, let's do Jolty Boy.
Jolty boy.
Jolty Boy. Hey, Brawl, do you have anyone that goes over your scripts for us to say to check for spelling errors and such? Yeah, I did. I did anyway. Like I had Pika do it for a while, but that's not happening anymore. Like my big thing, it's not really spelling errors that are my big thing because I do have spell check in my scripts.
It's grammatical errors.
Yeah, that's my biggest problem. Like it's things that it really can't catch.
Yeah, they used to have a grammar thing until they just stopped.
Well, it's not even so much that I don't have Word on Mac because it's a Microsoft thing. I use Notepad or text edit.
I use OpenOffice because fuck Microsoft. Word is such a pain in the ass.
Don't you have to pay like monthly for that or something?
Adobe's the same.
No, Microsoft.
I don't know, and I don't give a shit.
I forgot to get rid of the freaking outlines here. Let me do that real quick.
I don't think Dr. Mario is going to appear since he's just a reskin.
Yeah, it's literally just Mario. So I mean, no point. I mean, I could have Mario dressed up as a doctor at some point, but I don't know. I don't really have a circumstance where
that'd be pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much is. It's not like Link and Young Link or Pikachu and Pichu who are the same powers but slightly different physical sets. Dr. Mario may be slightly heavier than Mario and all that shit, but it's still just Mario.
Yeah.
There's not a big difference physical.
Oh, I hate when it does that. That's a weird glitch that Flash has been doing to me recently where I do something but it won't register immediately that it did it unless I scroll or move it. I don't know why it's doing that. It's weird. Oh no! Hold on. What's on right now? I was fine.
I believe we answered this yesterday, but Red Toad asked if any of the newer characters like Mega Man and Pac-Man going to appear in the series.
No.
And as far as I know, no. The entire series is based on Brawl, so that's not happening.
I guess
It's so hard to do.
I should go ahead and get out of the way like characters that I know won't appear, like even from Brawl. Like, well, actually, really, the only one I can think of off the top of my head is Toon Link, because Toon Link is from a completely different dimension.
Yeah, Toon Link is from an alternate.
Like
Well, technically, both Toon and Young Link are from alternate timelines.
Yeah,
it's just
well,
that Young and
I guess that's not really an excuse actually, because hell, this is an
yeah,
episode
because
about
the
time
entire
travel.
idea of Brawl is bringing all these different dimensions together.
Yeah, and there will be points, like, there will in general be points where things like that get brought up, but for the most part, Toon Link won't appear in the series because he's just Link. It's just another Link.
Yeah, there's not as much to be gained from Toon Link specifically.
Yeah. It's already done. Now I've got to be there for her son.
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? God damn it, BJ.
We should not be singing. Yeah, we should not be singing over Dee Dee's beautiful voice.
Yeah, but now you got it stuck in my head.
I know, sorry. Okay, seriously, like, what is going on with Flash right now? You guys are seeing this, right? What's happening right now with Flash? Like,
no, actually, I have your stream paused. I'm just using it to look at the chat.
Yeah, that's
look,
what happened to me.
like
I
I clicked on it and then hit delete. Nothing happened, and then I scroll down and then it applies. It's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. I may have to restart Flash.
Maybe.
Yeah, let me do that real quick. See the chat. I really gotta pay attention to the chat. I wish I could do stuff like this. Is it possible for me to do a trailer for episode 8? Not really, only because the ending of every episode is a kind of a trailer in and of itself, because every at the very ending of every episode, I make sure to make some kind of hint towards the next episode. So that's kind of your trailer in a way. Like, I am starting to do more sneak peeks, which you can take a look at and get access to for just being a Patreon donator.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nocturne. Like, something I am going to start doing for sprite sheets from now on before I put them in is removing the backgrounds entirely. Like, here, I can actually do that here, like, as an example for Jeff right here. Because, obviously, there being no background behind the sprites will make things so much easier. And how I do that is, yeah, I go into Photoshop, I hit Grow, and then what I do is I go to Refine Edge, and then I just shift the edge down to -100, and then just delete. Whoa! Okay, alright, that's not what I intended. Back that up. Oops! Why did that happen?
What did you just do?
I don't know. Probably something to do with the fact that I just deleted a background image. Hold on, let me fix that.
Oops.
Good thing it's an undo.
What have I wrought? There we go. That's better.
Super Snivy64 asks, will Ness's friends from Earthbound be in one of the episodes?
Well, I mean, if you're looking at the stream right now.
Red Toad just says Porky intensifies.
No Porky, sorry. No Porky.
Yeah.
Porky is not friend.
He's not a friend. He's more like a.
You know what? That reminds me of that new meme that's going around where it's like it's like it has like 9 characters on like listed, and then it has like some endearing message like thank you for everything you've done, like each word in like each box, but the center one is always like the one like worst character, and it just says not you. So now I just imagine for Mother, like it has all the Mother characters like around, and then just Porky in the middle, not you.
I mean,
I've been seeing that
Shut your
meme.
shut your nut face.
I've been seeing that meme come around actually. Let me see if I can find it.
I think I might have seen it. I think I've seen a Kirby version of it involving his games.
Let's see.
I can double check and see if I can find it again because
Like I've seen like a Phoenix Wright version. I've seen a that superhero academy one. Let me just find one that'd be. I've seen them.
I've
all over
only
the place.
I've only seen one that I can think of that actually is what you're talking about.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's a Dragon Quest one. This is the meme I'm talking about, like this. See if you haven't seen it or not. I don't know.
Here's one that Amanda reblogged that was kind of funny. That I think is supposed to be a joke on the whole thing. But I wouldn't know because I'm not smart.
I'm gonna go ahead and post again on Twitter that let everyone know that we're live.
Yeah, I'm chat.
We live, boys.
I don't know if I'm gonna. Okay, nope.
Okay.
Oh, I'll just post it in Discord then. Anyway. Yeah, that's the one I was.
Oh, that's like a reverse. Because normally the middle one is supposed to be like not you, like the worst one. This is incorrect though. Kirby and the Crystal Shard should be in the middle. God. Anyway.
I don't give a shit. I'm not a Kirby fan.
Did anyone get a Nintendo Switch yet? I have one.
I wanted to get one for my birthday, but apparently I didn't tell everybody that enough that to remember. But you know, I needed shorts more anyway, because like all of my shorts were like dying.
It's still doing it. Weird. Oh well. No deal. Remember King Dedede and right back? Yeah, who doesn't?
I don't.
You just choose not to?
I hope. No, I never watched it. Okay. Like, I will be the person who will immediately point out that I do not watch the thing that you thought everybody watched.
Ay. Oh yeah, good point. We should probably avoid actually looking at anything that Amanda has in her Tumblr.
I mean, I follow Amanda's Tumblr, so you know, let that speak for itself.
Do I think it's funny because Luigi gets in danger so many times? I mean, I guess it depends on the scenario. Like, obviously, he's there as a comic relief character. I guess it depends on the scenario. Because more often than not, it's just slapstick. But when it's actual danger, he'll be terrified, but he'll still be pretty competent. That's just who Luigi is.
I remember seeing this one random clip on YouTube of Shaggy getting a spine because I guess he was hypnotized. So when he hears a specific sound, he goes from regular Shaggy to complete badass Shaggy, and he fucking wrecks this entire group of bikers.
Nice.
And it's hilarious to watch Shaggy be the tough guy because he's so damn thin.
Don't be sorry, this is my journey to find my whereabouts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shaggy versus Goku. Okay. Alright, chill, guy.
Okay.
Am I the only one that wants to see a death battle between Saitama and Superman?
No, I'm
Because
sure there's tons of people who want to see that, but it would just be it would be just as ridiculously stupid and boring as Superman versus Goku because it's Superman,
But here's the
and just
thing.
because.
I remember like there was I don't recall their names. Like someone like there's these animations that I do watch here and there. Like
Uh-huh.
they're revolved around like 1 minute melees. But
Oh yeah.
one of their season finales was Goku versus Saitama, and they made it they took away the time limit for that one because it was too intense. And like it did, spoiler warning, it did end with Saitama technically winning because Superman wore himself out with his giant super blast, which I don't know why
Oh,
they have.
Goku.
No, Superman.
No, you said it was Saitama versus Goku.
Sorry, I meant to say Saitama versus Superman.
Ah, well.
No, the beginning starts with Saitama fucking destroying Goku.
Yeah,
Because,
well.
I mean, then again, I'd rather wait to see like an ending, like a true ending to One Punch Man first. Because as far as we're fucking aware right now, Saitama has no weaknesses, and that's obviously the joke. Like he's not supposed to have any weaknesses. So, but as far as
His only weakness is the fact that he cannot grow hair.
well, no,
Yeah.
really his only weakness is that he's really not motivated enough.
Well, yeah, obviously, I get. I was joking about the fact that apparently he fucking worked out so hard he burnt his hair off or some shit.
Superhero versus American superhero. What?
I don't. Whatever.
Who would you think? Who would you think Sans from Undertale should fight in a death battle? For me, it would be Shed Ninja. The Pokemon.
Huh.
Oh, because there's 1 HP and its ad has 1 HP, you get it?
Oh, that's
I
actually
get
a
it.
point. I guess it depends.
That is because of the fact that Wonder Guard is such a ridiculous ability. Like, does Sans count as a ghost type because he is a skeleton, or?
I guess yeah. That depends on the attribute of his attacks. Like he uses bones to attack, which I imagine in Pokemon terms would probably count as some kind of ghost attack.
Yeah, especially like the blue attacks or the Gaster Blasters.
I feel like Sans would have that in the bag for the most part.
Yeah.
But more than likely, I doubt Shedinja would even be able to catch Sans. Shedinja's kind of slow.
Yeah.
If it was Ninjask, he'd have a better shot, but the idea of Sans' powers is that he's supposed to be super ridiculous.
Yeah, he's technically the weakest character because of the fact that he has 1 HP and basically no attack and defense. His greatness is the fact that he's the only one who does tick damage with the poisoning, and he's also just absolutely ridiculous. Everybody else basically plays fair. Sans does not.
Yeah, Sans is the only one with the idea. You know what? I should move slightly to the left.
Yeah, it's like...
As much as I want Blitzen and Smash, it's never gonna happen. It's gonna be like Cloud and
What
Lucas,
characters do you want to be in
but
Smash
it
Bros?
just has the color for Cloud, so I don't think Blitzen would work, honestly.
Yeah, Ninten is pretty much still just Ness. So like
Yeah.
I could see like a costume swap possibly.
Yeah, as an alternate skin of some kind, because Lucas and Ness are already pretty similar.
Yeah.
Simon Belmont, I'm a little surprised hasn't appeared yet, considering they dug up freaking Pit.
Well, Pit was Nintendo. Simon is Konami, which they chose.
Oh, he is?
Castlevania is a Konami franchise, but of course they dug up Snake for that.
So, well, yeah, but now they can't really use Snake because Konami's a bunch of assholes.
I know.
So we're not going to see Simon either. As far as Sora, considering, I think the big issue there is going to end up being possibly Disney, since Kingdom Hearts is, I think, co-owned by Disney and Square.
I don't see Sora happening only because we kind of already got Cloud, and Cloud is like the de facto like Square Enix mascot for the most part.
I was thinking more like Shulk.
Shulk is already in the game.
Well, yeah.
I would say Sora has a better chance than either of the other two because of the fact that they did get Cloud, meaning that they do have access to Square Enix and Square would definitely want to, especially since they've been pushing this whole Kingdom Hearts 3 thing finally being a thing. I can imagine Sora having a better chance than most.
That's a good question. BrawlFan, have you ever seen Gygus?
Gygus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean the villain in Earthbound? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like how?
They're asking what was your reaction to seeing Gygus?
Oh, what was my reaction? I mean,
Mhm.
didn't really think much of it. So I'm a very jaded person. Like it is very hard for something to like really, like it's very hard for a design alone to really get a prompt a reaction out of me. Like it has to, they have to really be doing something as well. Like I don't know. I guess that said, I guess I wasn't all that impressed by Gygas. Like I remember the first time I saw Earthbound. I own the game, haven't played that far yet because it keeps kicking my ass. But before I actually played, before I got it for myself, the first time I've ever seen it in action, and this was mostly because for research purposes, so I would know how to properly write Ness into Smash Adventures. But I watched Shiga Conroy's original Let's Play, and that's how I learned about the story. Because that is something that I do. Like I make sure that I know enough about the characters to properly write them into the story. So I always if I don't own their games, I look up Let's Plays from the games that they were in. That said, there's one character that I've yet to do that for that I need to, and that's Ike. I've never seen Ike in action in his own games, so I need to.
Same.
I mean, the Smash version seems to have a lot of his aspects down, especially because of the fact that he's walking around with a freaking Zweihander with one hand.
But there's definitely more to that.
Oh yeah, there's definitely more to it, but it's likely you could glean from various things from Smash and get a good idea. Between his dialogue, his various attacks, the trophies,
Yeah,
you
but
could probably put together a decent profile there.
I'd still much rather be like know what his whole shtick is in the very end, because then you know what I can make cool references.
Fair enough.
That's a fun fact, by the way, about Gygus. Look at that picture.
Oh, with the infant, yeah, I've known about that.
Yeah.
That doesn't even look like an infant. I mean, I get it's supposed to be, but really it's...
It's not. No.
I don't think it was really supposed to be. I think that was just a little quirk that happened in the design.
I know it's supposed to be scary because of the fact that it freaking speaks all these like really kind of unsettling things. But the problem is that because of the fact that we didn't grow up with this kind of villain, it doesn't have any shock value for us anymore. Just because we all hear about how scary it is, and so it no longer is scary.
Anyway, Crusper asks, do I feel that 20 frames per second is too slow? It depends. Like, I think for sprites it's fine because the sprite animations are already kind of choppy just based on how they're designed. I think it really just depends. I'm not actually sure. Like, I animate in 20 frames per second.
Same.
Yeah, because really, in reality, it's funny you say that too, because if you were to just, even when animating at 24 frames per second, if you were to use every single keyframe individually, your eyes would not be able to actually catch every single frame. Using 2 frames per line, like here, for example, like let me look at Jolteon here. Let me loop him playing like this. Actually, let me see the other one. Hold on. There we go. Loop, damn it. Why isn't it looping? Flash. You kidding me? Why isn't it looping? Okay. That's weird. Well, way to go, Flash, for just frigging up on me, like, when I want to use you. But I guess, yeah, like, just hitting the enter button a bunch of times. Like, you see how fast that is? Like, really what I should be doing for this is, like, I need to add extra keyframes for each of these. Now it's looping, what the heck? Whatever. See, that actually looks a little smoother. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
he doesn't look as coffee hyped.
He didn't stick his tail into an electrical socket.
I don't think Jolteon has a tail.
I'm pretty sure it has a tail.
He has like the spines on the like on his rear end. But that's about it though.
It still kind of counts as a tail. I mean, all the others have a tail. Why do you gotta be hating on Jolteon's stubby little tails?
It's weird to think about how Eevee's tail like what is it like fall off or something in the midst of evolution. That's actually creepy to think about now. Because you know what? Here's something really jarring that Sun and Moon is doing, like the Sun and Moon anime is doing. You know how when Pokemon evolve, they glow, and then like they morph in that glow?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen in Sun and Moon. They just fucking metamorph in Sun and Moon.
Oh yeah.
Like they glow a tiny bit, but you can still see them there, and you see them actually physically changing. It's cool, but it's also really jarring.
And that sounds terrifying.
Like
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
we've only so far in the anime we've only seen 2 Pokemon evolve. That's Bounsweet into Steenie, and then Morlor into Shinnok. Two plant Pokemon. So it's not that jarring since they're plants, but it's still kind of weird. Like we've never seen Pokemon do that. They always glow. They're always enveloped in like a complete light and then morph. But no, it's actually showing the metamorph now, and it's like, wow, okay.
That's. I do not know how to feel about this information.
You know what? Red Toad actually makes a good point. Bounsweet the Steenie looks like a Sailor Moon transformation. You're absolutely right.
I mean, considering the fact that it basically becomes something short of a magical girl plant thing.
Just stop? Whatever.
Sorta.
Well, nah, I'm talking about the music. Whatever.
Oh. Please don't stop the music.
That was from a movie. I don't know what movie it was from, though. It's gonna bother me until I remember. You have a theory about... Wait, you have a theory about Gygas and Zalgo? Who's Zalgo?
I don't know.
I've heard of Zalgo. It's some kind of eldritch god kind of creature. It's very popular amongst creepypasta writers. During the creepy MLP season, they made Pinky Zalgo, which was some kind of like walking, living corpse Pinky of some kind. It's really popular for no particular reason because no one has yet to explain to me why people find it that particularly terrifying. It pretty much comes off as being similar to Gygas, but having a more of a physical form. Like imagine wrapping a living being in Gygas's art style. That's more or less what Zalgo kind of looks like. At least any every interpretation I've seen of the damn thing. What is your least favorite Mega Evolution?
I guess if I had to choose...
I'm gonna go look up all the Mega Evolutions and list whichever one I forgot.
I'm gonna do the same actually, because that's.
I'm gonna list whichever one I forgot the most.
I kind of need to go back and look at them. Like the first one that jumps to my mind is Audino, because I think it's like the most, it's like the least impressive to me, but I'm not actually sure. And I'm
gonna. The main reason I'm not gonna say Audino is my least favorite has to be whichever one I forgot the hardest.
Let me see.
Yeah, starter, Alexander. Nope. Remember that one. Remember that one.
Those are all the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Megas.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon have their own Megas?
Oh, sorry, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Black.
Yeah, I was
confused. That'd be cool if there were new Mega. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say Audino. Like Audino is probably like the least impressive to me in terms of the Megas.
Metacham. Metacham. Because I completely forgot Mega Metacham was even a thing. Like, of all the other Megas, I remember most of these guys. I mean, I even remember the ones that look worse, like Audino and Manectric, even though Manectric has, like, the dumbest design ever. But for me to forget it obviously makes it my least favorite, because it was so unfavorable I forgot it existed. At least that's my mindset here, because like just saying my least favorite, that would be Mega Man Electra, because it's just so stupid looking. But I remember it, so I gotta give it points for that much.
Also, Red
There's
Toad,
just,
yeah, what you said earlier about like a slow poke evolving into slow bro, that hardly counts. That's literally just a slow poke standing up.
yeah, that's, like literally, we that's not even the same thing, considering we never saw the Shelter morph. Um, what is
Yeah, if anything, really
skateboard?
only the Shelter evolves actually.
Yeah, skateboarding Pro 1K ask, "What's your favorite Pokemon type?"
Rock.
Um,
Same.
Fire, usually.
I love Rock.
Sometimes I'm big in the dragon, but most of the time it's fire,
Yeah.
which is why Reshiram is always my favorite, because it's fire and dragon.
What about Turtonator?
Who?
Turtonator.
Who?
From he's the exploding turtle from Sun and Moon. He's also fire dragon.
He looks kind of looks like a turtle with spikes on his back.
Yeah, they're
Standing
thorns.
up.
Yeah, they're thorns apparently. I love Turtonator. He's. Do you have to look him up? Do you actually know what he is?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I'm being a dick.
Oh.
About to say. Okay.
Though Arcanine is always my number one Pokemon, because Arcanine is like the one Pokemon I wish was real. Because I would love an Arcanine. I'm just a big dog person, and Arcanine is the biggest dog. Also, hello, Yellow Bomber 420.
Yes, hello.
Joey Blaze.
Yeah, Peak you had the same mindset. Her favorite Pokemon are the Torchic line, like specifically Blaziken. But when I asked her what she would actually want in a real Pokemon, she said Growlithe.
Yeah, Growlithe. You're so cute. You should get Pepper.
Not for me though.
Currently,
I know I said my favorite type is Rock, but my favorite Pokemon in general is Flygon. And I don't care if it's. And I don't care. I would love a real Flygon. Are you kidding me?
I know you. I'm knowing if Ultra Sun and Moon had megas and they don't have another, if another not Mega Flygon shows up, you're going to be so angry.
I know. Like if even one new Mega shows up and it's not Mega Flygon, I will actually just throw my DS out the window.
No, you won't, because then you wouldn't be able to play with us, and then you would feel stupid.
I have 3DSs. Don't worry.
You have 3 DSs.
Yeah, there was my very first one that I got like a long time ago, and then I got like my Super Mario Bros. Edition one that my mom got me for my birthday a few years back. That one's an XL, and then I have another standard one which I use for my 3DS capture card.
Funny enough, I have 3 DSs as well. I've got the old light blue kind of cyanish little one, because that was a Christmas present when they first came out. The next Christmas, me and my sister both got Pokemon X and Y themed 3DS XLs. I got the X, she got the Y. And then later, when the new 3DS came out, I went and bought myself one of those so I could have 2 XLs, so I could do a whole bunch of Pokemon training, because I just couldn't play on that tiny little basic 3DS anymore for all that stuff. It was really hard to look at. It's so small.
Yeah, it is a little jarring.
Yeah, once you get used to the bigger screens, you get spoiled.
Yeah.
Let's see. Red Toad asks, "What's our least favorite SpongeBob episode?" I don't think I have an answer for that because I have not kept up in SpongeBob for a long time. I guess of the ones that I've actually seen, I don't know.
Would the movie count?
the movie count. I guess, sure.
You know the part where SpongeBob looks like he's been how do I call it? He like has all this muscle on him, and it's like, what the heck is this?
Oh, the muscle balloons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That was a really stupid episode. I'm gonna have to say the Splinter.
Splinter?
Oh, that one.
That was pretty much the episode that made me quit even trying to keep up with SpongeBob. It was disgusting. I would recommend not looking up if you are easily queasy.
No, I know what you're talking about. I've seen that episode. Honestly, if I had to say my least Mega Evolution, it would have to be Kangaskhan.
I like Kangaskhan.
No, but he's so annoying because it's 2 hits, right?
Are you saying that
I mean-
from a competitive standpoint, or are you just not like its
Yeah,
design?
competitive standpoint. But I like its Mega Evolution, but if you're fighting it, no.
Yeah, you just don't like fighting it. That's your reasoning.
I just don't like fighting it.
This
I
is
think they
not.
nerfed it though in Pokemon
Yeah,
Sun.
they nerfed it, but not by much.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it now doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt as much anymore, but it's still a second hit.
I know.
So get out of your focus sashes.
Your
Yeah,
focus,
it's like-
your focus sash and your sturdies are fucked.
Is voice acting going to be permanent? Not really. Like that voice acting that I did for Kumatora, for that one little scene, was for the sake of that one joke, and that was it. I'm not really going to be having voice acting. I may do something with it maybe in the future. I haven't really decided, but for the most part, I'm going to keep it text. If only because my whole thing is like, I am a stubbornly independent person. Like, yeah, there will be times where I'll ask for help with certain things, but for the most part, I don't really like relying on a whole bunch of people for different things. Because I am for the most part a very like obsessively like organized person, and I like to keep to a certain kind of schedule. And if
somebody else.
yeah, and if something happens where if someone like causes a change to that schedule, like I just get all kinds of anxious. So no.
Yeah, I know how you feel. I hate when things are pulled on me suddenly and without warning.
Like that was
Drives me
actually
up a wall.
that was actually a pretty big pet peeve that I had with my ex, which I won't get too much into because it is a little personal. But that would be something she would do, like that she would do. And I understand why she did it because she has anxiety and depression. So there will be times where she'll just suddenly not feel like wanting to do anything anymore, and I get that. But in my case though, I understand it. It still gets on my nerves. Where we'll be planning for something and then literally at the last second, whether it's the night before or right when we're supposed to go, she's suddenly, nah, I don't want to. And that throws me off so badly. Like,
Oh yeah, and I have the same kind of issue with my dad. We do the whole handyman business, self-employed thing, and I like having a schedule. I do not like when he suddenly says, "Hey, there's a thing I did not tell you about." I can forgive if it suddenly comes up, but when he says, "Hey, let's go do this thing," and he had all opportunity to tell me about it beforehand and don't, that gets on my nerves.
yeah.
Super Snivy 64 says, "What was with the video sprayed skip majestic wings? It made me giggle."
Oh, that was just something dumb that I did. Like, I remember that. Like,
I
cause,
remember that was
yeah, because I remember one of Flygon's Pokedex entries was that when its wings flap, it sounds like a woman singing because it's so majestic. And I was immediately like, what's the most random ass girl song I can think of that I can just have its wings flap to? So that was just something dumb I did.
That was great. Skateboarding Pro 1K. Who's your favorite Overwatch character? In my opinion, it's all about Lucio. Orisa. I love Orisa.
When I actually get around to playing the game, like I did actually own the game for a little bit. Like my mom got it for me for Christmas, but then my ex and I found out that we needed like the PlayStation Plus to use it, and we really couldn't afford a monthly subscription for just the internet online play. So we ended up trading it in. I may get it eventually once I get my own PS4, but if I had to choose like what characters that I think I like so far, I think I'd have to pick Reinhardt.
Reinhardt's good. I like Reinhardt's one of my top fives. But yeah, I don't even own the game, but I like studying all the characters, their history, lore, the way people write them in the comics, and their in-game dialogue. And I love Orisa. She's just too cute. For being a walking centaur defense tank, she's just too precious. Kiara.
Kiara. I think Kiara.
Kiara says, hello, BrawlFan1. Love your videos and your specific Needle Geek stuff.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Red Toad asks, thoughts on the Kids Bop series? I
have not watched Kids Bop in years.
let me just say, I can get Kids Bop in the sake for, giving kids something to feel like, feeling like they can sing along with it, because a lot of kids, they feel self-conscious about that stuff. But since they're doing all popular songs, it gets ridiculous when they're doing covers of things like fucking Anaconda. I kid you not.
I know. I know you're not wrong, but it's still funny.
Canadians
Yeah,
celebrate that.
Yellow Bomber 420, we've actually answered this. BJ does have a Switch. I want a Switch bad, and I don't know about Maple.
I have a Nintendo Switch, although I don't really play on it.
My name is Snorlax. Oh.
Crusper Butter asks, any of you doing anything special for 4th of July?
Not really.
I'm avoiding death.
Like I said, I'm Canadian.
Nah, my family went to Florida for 4th of July, so I'm not really bothered. Like I really haven't cared about 4th of July in a while. I'm like the least patriotic person on the planet.
Oh no, you're probably more patriotic than most of the people who call themselves patriots, because you actually care about your nation and not waving around your big techno willy saying you're awesome because you say so.
Is that how long it took to boot up her laptop?
And it looks like it did.
Amanda, what the heck? That took way too long. How long does it take to boot up a laptop?
I'm sorry. Alec was just kind of hugging me in bed for an hour.
Aww.
It took me a while to get up. It felt like an hour.
It took me a while to separate myself.
I mean, young love is young love. You can't really force it apart, even with a crowbar.
That said, Amanda, how dare you? Your voice acting is way too good. Everyone wants more.
I mean, I can do more if BJ plans for it in the future, or if I get on other channels, or make my own videos. I don't know.
Bowen asks, this is out of the blue. Not really. All questions are out of nowhere. What's your opinion on Digimon? I like the animes. I don't really care about it much anymore. I've seen some of the newer movies. Dorumon is adorably fluffy, and I want one. But, I'm more of a Pokemon fan.
I love me some Digimon.
Yeah.
I've only seen the movie, that's it. The first one.
Good. Games. I think I had Digimon World 3, and I liked that a lot, but I had I had an issue with it because I didn't have a save card for my PS2, so I kind of just left my TV on for as long as I can to play the game.
And then you'd be surprised how many people do that, Amanda.
When it crashed, I was so sad.
Oh.
I was just like, no.
My Digiman.
Question for Red Toad. Remember the 4Kids National Anthem? Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I think Ryan still has it. Like, there was like a whole reaction video that we did to that.
Yes.
I remember
One of the few things that was actually part of way back when. Super Snappy64 asked, what's your favorite video game villain? I think that's more of a who, not a what, but yeah. Favorite video game villain?
That's a hard one.
Junko Inishima from Danganronpa 1 and 2. I just love her to fucking death. Just the whole concept of a character that's so bored with society that she constantly has to take on new personas is fucking amazing to me. And just the fact she revels and despairs. I love her.
I'm gonna say Bowser because I love Bowser.
Yeah, but is Bowser still a villain anymore?
He's a
very
villain.
playful villain.
He's a villain.
He is coochie boyfriend material, though.
Have you seen his outfit in Odyssey? He is dapper.
I have seen him in the suit.
He is dapper.
They make him a very a very gay dad kind of character. It's adorable.
But speaking of which, Amanda, have you heard of that new like dating dads thing that's coming out soon?
Where I'm filling my mouth.
Oh, let's see. Favorite villain? That's a good question. I don't really think about the villains that much. Or at least I don't consider them villains anymore if I actually like them.
I mean, they're still villains if they do evil shit.
Yeah, but usually they're not doing evil shit for the sake of evil shit, which is usually why I like them. Let me see here.
My favorite TV show villain, what was his name? He was a triangle with an eye. He has like a top hat.
Oh, you're referring to Bill Cipher. From Gravity
That's
Falls.
my
Yeah,
favorite,
that was a
TV show
great.
villain.
He was a great villain. He really was.
Very eccentric. He was very good.
I'd have to say, if we're just... GLaDOS, that's pretty much the only villain that finally comes to mind that could still be considered a villain.
Okay.
Oh, some Nocturne said the girl I heard sounded adorable. Which girl? There's 2 girls in here.
I think they're referring to
Yes.
Aw. Though your voice is very cute too.
you. Aren't they?
Please do not give us diabetes by the combination of you two in existence.
Amanda, what was that sound you like? Don't do it yet. Wait until Russell gets in here. But what was that sound you used to like make really made Russell super uncomfortable?
What, the near stuff?
I forget. Like there was a sound that you used to always pick on him with constantly that just made him really uncomfortable.
I just remembered the near.
That might have been. I
What
forget
did
now.
what did I say? Oh God, I don't remember my furry ass like 5 years ago. I said yeah. I don't think I said yeah.
I don't think it was Nia. I think it was something more like new. Yeah, I think it was close to that.
Guess we'll have to ask Russell when he gets in here, and then he'll probably ignore
He's
us.
not gonna.
No,
He's not gonna want to answer because then he know I'll do it to annoy the shit out of him.
Yeah, Russell's kind of a bitch. Anyway, what else do we do? Questions, comments, concerns.
Yeah, let me look over.
Oh, Frieza. Frieza's okay. Well, I thought he was a girl at first. No offense.
Oh, I heard Frieza's actually joining up with Goku in the new anime.
Yeah, and then the super. I think they're in a tournament or something, but he has a halo on top of his head.
He's dead.
Because he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. But it's funny though, the way how they interact with each other.
Actually, no. Thinking about it, my favorite villain, now that I actually think about it, because we're expanding in the cartoons, Nova Shenron.
Really?
I have no idea who that is.
Not a lot of people do because it was from Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah,
But
I know him.
really, I loved Nova Shenron. He was such an interesting take on the evil dragons that the other Dragon Balls were making. I really got pissed off when Omega Shenron took over his body because I'm just like, you could have just shut up and burnt him dead. We'd all be over. The story would have ended. But nope, you had to open your mouth, and then he took over your body, and now we gotta fight him again.
He fucking looks like he's from Gargoyles.
At least it's not as weird as eating a Dragon Ball. I remember that. Remember that too?
Goku, why did you think that was smart? Your neck is not that thick.
How does he get it out?
It just kind of pops up on his forehead, and then it just leaves. Because logic.
Oh. I never seen that before. Okay. I'm not really a fan of GT because I feel like it doesn't exist. I was like, no.
It
It never exists. It doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't technically because it was retconned out.
Oh yeah. I just don't like it.
I thought it was interesting. I mean, Baby was boring. I liked the Shenrons though. I liked the Shenron arc,
Yeah.
especially with Nova and Ice being 3 and 4, because Ice got his ass kicked. But it made sense to me that Nova existed the way he did, considering the 4-star Dragon Ball that he came from was the one that was in Goku's family the longest. So it makes sense that he'd have a more heroistic appearance and attitude. Also, just the name Nova Shenron was just fun to say.
still wonder, like, was that like a setback that the Namekians just didn't know about?
I mean, realistically, no one knew about it because no one was using the Dragon Ball to make wishes as often as these guys were.
That's true,
Mhm.
yes.
I mean, they were constantly fighting all sorts of evildoers who were constantly killing everybody, so they had to constantly wish them all back.
Just stop dying, guys.
Anyway.
Oh, I need to get my tablet and finish up this commission before I go on army base today.
Army base?
Yeah, my boyfriend's dad is in the army, so for 4th of July we're going on base for fireworks.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna stream tomorrow as well? Someone asked.
Maybe, I guess. I can. I really don't know, though.
I'm surprised you're streaming today since it is 4th of July after all.
Well, I mean,
who gives a shit?
I'm spending 4th of July by myself, so I really don't care.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, Ryoku Master number 2. And I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine, Isaac. Just fine.
Who
I've
has
honestly
watched Star
thought
vs.
that-
Forces of Evil? No, I have not.
No, but I've
I-
seen like what she looks like though.
I kind of want to watch it, but I kind of feel like I'd be annoyed with the main character. Seems too fast of a show for me.
I've got a very. I'm very light on TV watching right now. I'm mostly looking forward to Steven Universe and Star Wars Rebels Season 4.
Yeah.
I mean, that's assuming we have the same taste. I may not like it at all. I mean, I've heard it's good, but, I like several things that other people think are bad, and I've found some things that people say are good to be completely boring and inane.
What's that? You have your own opinion. How dare you?
How dare you have opinion?
You can't have opinions on the internet in 2017, Kenshi. Come on.
It's 2017. It's time. No more opinions.
Nope, we must all join into the hive mind before Donald Trump ruins everything. Oh, wait.
There was actually something that I saw recently that actually really upset me. Like, there's what was it? There were these there's like this club in I think I forget the country, but it was like I think it was like an Arab club of all women, and they were like they were in like this robotics club, and they're doing really good. Like they're actually like making proper robots and such.
Yeah, and they got denied.
Yeah, they got and they were supposed to come here to America to like compete and really help set their futures, and they got denied because Trump's is a racist asshole. So there you go.
Yeah, well, no, even without Trump, they'd probably have gotten denied because people are just being racist nowadays. They're afraid and they don't understand how to not deal with their fears. They would much rather live in ignorance, which is why I keep waiting for the zombie apocalypse.
I still remember this one thing that happened when I was working at Lowe's that really upset me.
It's funny because I live in Arizona, so there is a large population of Hispanic people in where I live, and and I don't usually see anybody complaining about Arabs around here either, because some people are used to non-whites being a thing. That most of this racism comes from the upper states.
Well,
The places where.
Hello, Texas.
Yeah, Texas. Sorry, Texas.
I don't
beats them
understand
all
how
out.
anyone lives in Texas. I mean, like, holy shit. my boyfriend's ex is gay and actually lives there, and holy shit, like her life sounds like horrible sometimes because of it.
Oh yeah, Yeah, as someone who lives here in Texas, like it's actually just bad. Like, here, I'll tell that story that I was talking about with Lowe's. Like, there was one time, like, last year I worked as a cashier at Lowe's, and there was a customer that I had, like, couple of small items I was ringing him up, and then being trying to be a nice cashier, I was like, he's like, hello sir, how's your day going? And then he goes, it was fine up until now. I was like, well, why, what's the matter? He points towards behind me. I turn around, and the other cashier that was there was checking out an Arab family. It was a husband, a wife, and then a little daughter who couldn't have been no more than 3 or 4 years old. And I'm going, what's the problem? And he just goes, they're just there. Like, but I hope you have some bomb detectors here in the store. And I just didn't say anything else. He walked out, and that ruined my day so badly. How fucking ignorant are you to be scared of a 4-year-old child?
I understand being judgmental of the religion itself, but not the people. You can't just go and judge someone because of their appearance. Because I know a lot of people who are actually afraid of the religion itself, and I completely understand. But to judge the people just because of that is kind of stupid.
Yeah, because the religion is called Islam. The people are not. The people are Muslim. They've been Muslims for longer than Islam has been a thing.
Plus, he doesn't know if they were exactly that. They could have been, because a lot of people confuse Sikhs for Muslims too. So that could have been the situation too.
Because people are ignorant and racist. And they don't care to understand. They just see difference and are like, no, I hate it. It's different.
It's so stupid. It's ridiculous to think about this because this nation's built on immigration. This nation was built and fucking stolen by immigrants. There's supposed to be another nation inside America, but we made it states and we refused to give the nation we promised to those people, back.
Oh, well, anyway, enough of this topic before we make things way too aggressive. Hey there, G and K Kirby Mario.
You speak French. That's neat. My sister speaks French. We have fun with that. Anytime we get like a spam call, we let her answer it, and she will literally just speak in French until they hang up.
I wish I could do that. God damn it. That sounds fun.
It's fun, especially when you actually get somebody who... we've had a couple responses, like, people trying to, like, get a hold of someone who speaks English. We've had a couple idiots who say, I don't speak Spanish, and hang up.
There's a very distinct fucking
it's like,
language difference between Spanish and fucking French.
Yeah, because while there's a lot of similar words and a lot of similar pronoun game...
Just pronunciation is so different.
Yeah, I've never heard a Spanish people never heard a Spanish speaker open a conversation with bon bon.
Yeah, it's kind of like how I don't understand how people get Japanese mixed up with Chinese, because Chinese is so much fucking different than Japanese. Same with like Korean. They are all different.
You know what I need to do? I need to we need to edit some new feet for Snorlax where his feet actually flat on the ground, because the only sprites here for Snorlax are with his feet up as if he's sitting down. So I need to make some new sprites for Snorlax's feet.
Oh yeah, because he finally stands up in a X and Y, right?
Yeah, but that's only in the exactly when it stops being sprites. That's fine though. That's not hard to do.
The big boy finally stands up.
He finally stood up.
Why do hot dogs come in packages of 10, but hot dog buns comes in packages of 8? Well, that is because different companies.
Yeah, I guess people don't know how to coordinate. Bless you.
Or maybe you have a 5-year-old who can't eat a hot dog out of a bun, so you just give them a hot dog.
Yeah, maybe people just only like eating hot dogs. They only like the meat.
Or maybe because no one's ever bothered to actually ask the companies about that, and they keep asking each other, even though we're not the companies, so we have no way of answering that question for you. Okay, whose phone is buzzing?
No, that's mine.
Not mine.
Here, let me answer. It's my mom. Let me answer it real quick. You guys continue conversating.
Conversationing.
Conversation. Okay.
How about them Yankees?
I don't like sports.
Me neither.
Golf
No.
killed it for me. 4 years of golf killed me inside a lot. It made me skinny as fuck, which obviously that changed, but it killed me on the inside.
What is Harry Potter's favorite way of getting down a hill?
Just J.K. Rowling. That's
I don't
not as
know.
clever as you think it is.
I don't know.
I do. I get the joke, and I'm not gonna. You should feel ashamed. Shame.
Wait,
How do you
shame for
make
what?
To film, please reply.
The joke is, what is Harry Potter's favorite way of getting down the hill? And I am not going to answer because I know the answer, and I want this person to feel shame.
It is to fall. That's it. That's it. He's just gonna fall down the hill and then break his eyes out. Old joke brought back that you guys don't even know about. Ha 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 ha. Can you shut up, Varg? Come here, kitty. You are loud. Come here, my child. I will hit you with Tris.
I still don't get the joke, but that's maybe because I don't watch Harry Potter as much.
Shame.
I don't
Hey.
either.
Hey, Multiman. And technically, it's a joke about the author's name.
Oh, you're
Nope.
rolling.
Oh,
You're bad.
I'm so bad at this.
I'm pretty good.
I am tired a little
I
bit.
haven't eaten breakfast
And-
yet.
I am angry at this. Shut up, Varg! Come here. My cat, he's fucking screaming at the door. He's not allowed out because the female cat's out. She is not neutered. Get over here. You gonna attack my hand? You gonna do it? You gonna do it?
Water?
Yeah.
What can walk? Wait,
Good.
what can run but not walk?
It's just
Water.
a waterfall. Or water in
Oh,
general.
yeah, because yeah, okay.
Sorry about that. Anyway.
I dream a plant that speaks. That's cool.
Here's a riddle. What can run but not walk? Water?
That's what I said.
You're
I
late,
also,
PJ.
I also said an engine.
Or a river.
Or a nose, I guess. A runny nose.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that run but don't walk.
Yeah, that joke's not that funny.
No more bad jokes. I will die. Shit. Fuck! God damn it, characters.
What's the
Why do you
matter?
do this? This guy just has this character he wants me to draw, and their collared outfit looks a little bit weird when I'm trying to recreate it.
Who always goes in a
It's
taxi
people-
but never pays? The taxi driver?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you're just taking this off some kind of riddle site.
Why do I make Mario speak in text? I'm assuming in the shorty because it's a one-on-one conversation between Peach and Mario, and it'd be very hard to keep Mario silent during a one-on-one conversation between the two. Like, I know I have it happen a couple of times in the main series, but they're always short conversations, never like a whole discussion.
You know, the kind of things that, it's easier just to have him say things. Because Mario does talk, even if it's in some kind of pseudo-Italian. I don't need to prove nothing.
Okay. Let's make a foot for snore.
What the fuck?
That's just a random sentence without context. I mean, I have the context, but it's still just kind of a funny thing to say. Let's make a foot for snore.
Fuck. Someone just drive the car loudly? Okay. Thank you, sir. Probably not gathering the trash today because I don't have to shut the window.
Well, Rooster Teeth is based in Texas.
Yeah, they are.
They're
Like,
pretty
I almost became employed with them, but they chose something.
Yes.
But they ended up not going with me. That made me sad.
Yeah, that would have been neat if I ended up knowing somebody had Rooster Teeth. I would have asked for you to get their autographs for me. Especially Gavin's.
Like I probably would have been working on that new like camp series that they did.
Yeah, camp.
Yeah, because they sent me an animation test to kind of help prove that I'd be good enough, which I guess I didn't meet their standards, but the test actually involved having I guess one of those characters from that cartoon, like having them do a walk and run cycle as well as like actually animate them saying a line. That was nifty. It's a shame I didn't really go anywhere though.
The cat's just crying at a fly that's in the room. No.
Lemon or mint flavored gum? Is that a thing?
What's
a
up?
lemon flavored gum?
Lemon
Oh no,
flavored.
reading the whatever his thing there.
Lemon flavored gum. Yeah, that exists.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds terrible.
it does sound terrible.
I'm still upset that it's not called Splatoon Multiman. Splatoon. The pun is right there. It's a series that would make sense with a pun. Ugh.
Maybe Nintendo was like, that's too obvious.
Yeah. Any of you getting Splatoon 2, by the way? Because I just pre-ordered it yesterday, like fully.
I will be getting it once I know I'm getting a Switch and all that jazz because I want to play more Splatoon. I've actually been playing Splatoon on and off the last couple of days because of these streams. Why are you so obsessed with us answering your riddles?
I don't get the riddle, honestly.
I don't think there is an answer to it. It does not seem all that interesting.
Wait, was that a riddle though?
Yes, because he's
been
doing these riddles things like what's Harry Potter's best way to get down a hill? It's obviously that's a joke on the author's name. What's something that runs but doesn't walk? He does these riddles.
It's not that big a deal, Kenshi, but like.
I'm just more concerned about the
Like,
lemon flavored bubblegum.
Just cat.
He wants out so he can do the fuck. You cannot do the fuck. Come back here.
You're playing arms right now? Well, here's a Snorlax foot. I'm playing feet right now.
I'm more of a dog person.
Cats are definitely cute. I feel bad for those who are constantly attacked by cats because I've never understood it. Because cats have always been good around me and everything. Plus, my persona is a cat. Fuck, now that I have blue hair, I have to implement that on my persona. I might as well just redesign my whole persona again. Oh, you get over here and stop scratching the fucking door.
Choose wisely. Ha.
Ha. Super Snivy 64 asks, BJ, do you still watch Chicka Conroy, and what's your favorite puns from him?
Wait, do I still watch Chucky Conroy and what? Let me see.
What's your favorite puns from him?
I don't really have favorite puns. I'll watch him on occasion. I guess it just depends on what he's playing.
I still watch him on TRG at the most.
I used to watch a lot. I remember the one Let's Play that I watched him do was original Earthbound, and then second one, and I watched him fully play Mother 3.
Oh yeah.
That's the only ones I've ever completed. I can't keep up with Let's Players, to be real. That's why I'm not so... Well, besides John being gone, I mean... Oh, Danny's gotten a lot better for me, but I still just don't like watching Game Grumps anymore and everything.
Hold on 1 second, guys. I think my headphones may be going out. Let me go grab
Oh,
not my headphones, this earbud. Let me go grab another pair.
Gender?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
This person has just been kind of saying things like he said Pollo 4 times in a row with little context. He just name dropped Super Mario Odyssey for no reason. He dreams of a plant that speaks. He just kind of says things. I'm guessing non sequiturs is just his kind of thing.
I would make a pun, but I don't know if anyone in the chat knows about Earthbound.
I think a few of them do.
So then if they might not get the joke if I say it.
Okay. Twitch. There we go. Now I can hear you guys again. Alright, so I guess this earbud's dead.
A monetized video using Ace Attorney games.
Can I just call you BJ or something?
Sorry?
Or BrawlFan? What's your name that you prefer?
You can call me BJ. It's no big deal.
It's kind of weird. Because I don't... Yeah.
No, you call him Bob.
Okay, Bob. I'm gonna call you Bob now.
Okay.
Hey, where the heck is Brussels Sprout anyway?
He said to Beyonce. I don't know where he went. Well, that
Might
means
be busy.
that just means we can talk about him behind his back. No big deal.
No.
Yeah, watch. We start doing that, and then he shows up.
Yeah, then he walks in. No, he's probably listening. He might be listening to the stream right now. Actually, I don't know.
I saw him type on the stream earlier.
Yeah, earlier.
Yeah, but he's not on the active. He's not listed on the participants.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's still watching. Either way, I still need to whomp you guys with my roller sometime. We never did play Splatoon much.
I never really played it.
Well, we should play it together sometime. It's fun.
It is fun.
My boyfriend played it like once, but since he didn't have anyone else that played it, he didn't really play it all that much.
Well, I play it.
How does he have no one else to play it with? It's literally a game where you play online.
Besides shitty internet, he rather play with friends, and last year we kind of dropped off a lot of friends. So we kind of lost all friends from that.
Well, you still got us.
True.
You'll always have us.
Yeah, let's make it creepy. Why not? Now I'm gonna play me some Splatoon while we do this.
You have fun with that.
What's your
I
rank
will.
in Splatoon?
B plus.
You ever get that moment where one of the teammates disconnect from your team? Always.
Yes.
Yeah,
Why
that's
do you
me
think
too.
I'm B plus? And that B plus 70 for a very specific reason. Oh my god, I fucking hate that shit. It's even worse when you disconnect because it will take points away even though you had no control over disconnecting. Like, your team could have gone on to win, but because you disconnected, you still lost points.
Yep. I know the feeling because I had that problem before.
I hate it. It's fucking ridiculous. We've got Camp Sugarfish and Arcovy Games. And I'm not feeling like rain today, so it doesn't matter to me. Also, hashtag Team Cali.
Auntie Marie.
Yeah, well,
Wait, Callie's the green one, right?
No,
No.
purple. Or
Oh.
pink? Purple?
Yeah, I like Mary then. I find her much cuter.
America is my city. Happy 4th. Oh my god. I'm reminded of just how stupid people are.
Mary kind of has my resting bitch face, so I can relate to her on that.
Yeah, well. At least Callie would be interested in meeting me. 'Cause she wants to meet humans. There's always that one Japanese name nowadays. You join and it's either you're the one non-Japanese name or there's just one Japanese name. Which is funny because my name is based on Japanese characters, so
Mine is just, I kind of just randomly made it up.
you still go by your actual name more times than I do.
Axiom.
No, okay.
I mean, people call me a man. Well, you guys call me.
What's your guys' favorite I mean, no. What's your... Wait, what? Well, what's your guys' favorite weapon in Splatoon?
I don't have an answer for
I am very fond of the basic roller. I usually either roll the Hero Roller Replica, which is just a fancy-looking version of the basic roller, or the Crack-on Splat Roller, which is the same roller but with a different weapon set.
Yeah,
And
I'm a roller person too as well.
I wish you could like mix and match weapon sets. God damn it!
But in competitive, if it depends on what the event is, but I'm usually sniper. If it's power control, then I'm sniper. They can never get past me.
I've actually found that that it's quite nice to have the roller specialty that I have because usually if we win, it's because of me.
Which one?
Oh, just whatever.
How did I make a perfect square? It's impressive. That feel when you accidentally make a perfect square.
It was magic. Well, no, I'd be more impressed if you did a perfect circle.
Well, that's not that hard. You just have to use a circle tool.
I have the most tricky hands in the world, so I cannot make a circle.
Oh dear, 2 of the people have already disconnected from my side of the battlefield.
Oh my! Are you in Dirt 4 or are you in competitive?
I'm in Turf War.
Okay.
But it's not even the match. The match hasn't technically started. We're still on the loading screen, and then we get a communication. Ooh, servers have been having some problems lately.
Adult Swim? Is that what the joke is? What's the one link that only adults can go to? I don't know. That's just what popped in my head.
Probably the name of an actual like that I don't really know because I am
A
uncultured.
nudie bar that involves a pool. That's the only one they can go to. We had one of those at oh god, it wasn't the Great Wolf Lodge. It was
When am I gonna make
like an
more
off-brand one.
When am I gonna make more Let's Play tribute videos? I was thinking about it, though. I think if I were to, I think I'd probably draw them instead of using sprites. I don't know, maybe. Guess it depends. I've thought about that here and there. Like I remember a long time ago, I thought about making like a a tribute, like specifically to like Some Call Me Johnny and Brain Scratch, because they're by far my favorite Let's Players.
So, Multi-Man, you play Splatoon, right? Don't you ever get that? Don't you hate it when you're in the ink, but then a roller comes in behind you?
Wait, me? I don't play Splatoon.
I
Oh,
do.
no. I'm talking to a guy on the stream. Like,
Okay.
it happens sometimes to me. I'm just like, recovering ink, but then this roller comes in and just spots me out of nowhere. It's kind of funny, actually.
Don't you hate it when you randomly get splatted?
Oh, wiggly eyebrows of death.
I should really eat. I haven't eaten yet,
Yeah, go eat.
Yeah.
but I can't. I'm lazy.
Feed yourself.
Put down the Splatoon and go eat.
I'm not playing Splatoon. I'm actually on Flash.
Then go eat.
Feed yourself. Treat yourself.
I know, but I'm lazy right now.
Okay.
Laziness is no excuse to ignore your health.
I made Snorlax feats.
That's true.
Oh, come on. We were doing so well. Don't disconnect now. Dang it.
Shit.
Maybe I'll go play some single player since it seems like multiplayer is not working right today.
I one time painted the whole map like 100% because I got bored one time. Like the single player mode. I just like sprayed it everywhere. It's fun.
There we go. Gotta love Snorlax. No, I just line them up proper. There we go.
The heck?
What the
Me.
fuck?
I'm being dumb.
No, it sounds like you're being a whale.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Oh shit. My old DeviantArt is so dead. I abandoned it for my new fetish account.
Well,
Everything is dead.
Everything is awesome. Not really.
I'm almost at new account. I've only had that account 3 months.
now for Jolty
I'm
Boy.
so sad.
Jolty Boy.
It took me 3 years to get 106.
Jolty Boy. Let's see. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. Oh. I hate when I do that. I'm trying to make a new symbol, but I make a whole new file instead.
I did that too. A lot of times. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, I almost did it again. Okay. Jolteon's actually gonna be a little complicated for rigging. Just because he has so many spines on him. Remember when Egoraptor made stuff? He's still making stuff. He does Game Grumps. He also does a lot of other side projects that involve for guest such. And isn't he a part of isn't he like acting in like a new YouTube Red show?
I wouldn't know if he's in YouTube Red, but I know him and other Game Grumps people have appeared in Red vs. Blue as backup characters.
Like
background characters.
I'm going to assume Ryoku that you're referring to like when he was making like the animations and such. Like he more than likely just doesn't have time anymore. Like dude kind of just dedicated his life now to Game Grumps and everything else, and I imagine that takes a lot of time, but it's
kind of a reason John quit.
Yeah, actually, pretty much. Because John no longer had time for his own stuff that he wanted to work on. That's kind of a curse of animation. Like, you either gotta do animation or you do something else and not animation. Like that's kind of why I'm glad I'm in the position that I am for Spirit of Needle Geeks and why we have it set up the way we do. Because like, if we try doing like what most Let's Play channels do, where each of us we only do one Let's Play at a time and upload a part of that specific Let's Play every single day, whoever's in charge of that Let's Play would not have time for anything else. Which is why we only choose to do, one part a week per Let's Play from each of us. So that way we each have time. We can spend a little bit of time, working on those parts, and they're all just ready to go fully advanced in advance, and then we'll still have time for all our other personal stuff, and even then it's still cutting it kind of close. So it really just depends.
I'm really hoping Octolings become playable in Splatoon.
What other games are we looking forward to coming out this year?
Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey's a big one. I'm looking forward to Fire Emblem Warriors. The new Yokai Watch Psychic Spectres I'm looking forward to. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Is that on a Switch?
Oh, for the Switch only? Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, for the Switch, yeah. Ultra Sun, almost did it again. Odyssey, Fire Emblem Warriors. I don't know what else. Like, I know there's a bunch of other games that were announced, but, like, for this year, like, I don't know.
I was thinking of getting Orange, but honestly, I tried it out. I was like, eh.
Okay. Jolteon looks like it's going to be probably the most complicated of the characters to rig. Let me do this. Hold on. Make my life a little easier. Boop. There we go. Legs. Why are all of its legs separated like that?
Reasons.
Do we have any guilty pleasures?
What
Not really.
Like,
that would require me to feel guilt.
Yeah, exactly.
like I kind of had a guilty pleasure music for a while, but that's about it, really. If I don't like something, like, okay, I'm a very if I cringe at something, there is no way I can enjoy it. I literally start tearing up if anything is cringy. That's how bad I cringe. So there is no such thing as a guilty pleasure for me.
Well, I think what he's referring to, like, typically what a guilty pleasure is thought of as, it's like, it's thought of as like something that normally would make other people like distaste or like that most people don't like, but you like it.
Yeah,
No,
that's
can't
Again,
think of any.
yeah. My point still stands.
yeah, that's sort of my thing. Is like I used to feel guilty a lot about a lot of things I liked because I couldn't rationalize them. But then I realized that so long as no one's getting physically hurt by me, I don't really care, and I don't feel guilt for anything.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty much the same though. So
I would have told you some of my porn interests a while back, but now I've gotten over the idea of guilt for what comes to fantasy. So, no, not really. There's nothing I feel guilty about. I
Look who's
just
back
knocked
in the
somebody.
chat.
hmm?
Look who's back in the chat.
Oh,
I don't know his
so
name.
you are there, Russell. Get your ass in this call.
Get your, you better get your ass in this call, Brussels sprout.
Did someone say Xenoblade? Pokes him through the window.
No, no one said it.
There is no Xenoblade. There will never be Xenoblade.
There will only be you getting your ass in this fucking call.
Stuff that you okay. Oh, I guess that is the other definition of guilty pleasure. Stuff you know is terrible, but you still like it.
Well,
Certain seasons of Power Rangers.
See,
I guess
I guess call that my stubborn flaw. If I like it, I don't think it's terrible, and I can care less what other people think, even if it's the majority opinion.
yeah, that's how I am about a lot of things, especially God, when you draw like fetish artwork for a living, you kind of just end up being that way emotionally about everything. Well, if you're an open person. I've always kind of been really open about a lot of things, so I don't really judge fetishes unless it involves like scatter or anything.
Yeah, my
But
big, I can accept most fetishes. There's a few things that just make me go, yeah, but everything else I'm pretty much okay with, or I can straight up get into depending on what it is. So similar, like things I know it's terrible, but I still like anyway. Pretty much cheesy things, Power Rangers, some of the more comedic or just outright silly seasons. Because there are some really good ones, obviously, but there's also just like the very first few seasons are really funny and cheesy and 90s incarnate.
I just always take the mentality: as long as no one's getting hurt by whatever you or a person likes, then there's no reason to be a dick about it, kind of thing. Oh God!
Don't die.
Don't die.
I'm gonna die. Oh, fuck off! Fire alarm! Don't start beeping.
All right. Oh, is it that running low on battery beep?
Yeah.
Hate that.
It just happens just randomly sometimes. Like for a while it would like be constant and then it like slowly stopped, but then it started up again recently. It's just like,
Maybe
huh.
you should change it. It's there for a reason.
Well, he kind of pulled it out of the wall. It's kind of just hanging. It's just kind of hanging there right now. Originally he was gonna take out the batteries, but now it's just kind of hanging there.
All right. How in the hell? Chelseon is weird. Jeez.
And now the
Like
whole
how-
chat is Xenoblade.
Wee, I fall.
Yay, we're doomed.
Damn.
Flash. No, Flash. What are you doing? Stop.
Oh, did you save it? Don't let it crash.
Please don't crash. Please. Okay,
It's
it's good.
gonna crash, isn't it?
It's
Okay,
good. No, it's fine. It's good. I'm gonna
Save that shit.
I'm
Save it.
saving. I'm saving. I save often, but you know. And I even have it set to autosave. So.
I don't trust autosave.
I don't trust Flash, man. It crashes on me like in seconds.
Well, then maybe you need to get a computer that can handle Flash.
My computer can handle shit. This
Maybe.
Flash is just very old.
Is it Macromedia Flash?
It is.
Probably why then.
Yeah, 2004.
Jeez. Ancient dinosaur Flash there.
Yeah, it was just one of those free download ones. So I wanted to try testing something out animation-wise. I never end up using it.
I love the little pat you give the fake Zapfish. Like, pat pat.
Ay, ay.
Ay, 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 ay.
Well, Ryan uploaded the next part to Oddworld Dave's Odyssey, so if you've been watching that, go watch that, guys.
But then they would leave the stream.
We can watch that and watch the stream at the same time.
Not really.
True. They just had to mute us and just have the background audio Ryan, I guess.
Exactly, there you go, see?
Say there are so many people who hate a show, but a small amount do. Does that make the show bad just because most people don't personally like it? It's all subjective, really. I say things that would instantly kind of like deem it as like a bad show. Probably would be like major things like bad quality of like animation, bad voice acting, just overall bad quality. But everything's kind of just subjective.
Yeah. Jeez, Jolteon's gonna be so weird.
He will be Spiky Spike Man.
I think there are some things that are legitimately just bad, even objectively. Like maybe things that do have a fan base that are bad because of what they are. But most times, yeah, it is subjective. Like I would say that Teen Titans Go is bad objectively because of what it teaches kids. But I would say that Powerpuff Girls, the reboot, is subjective because it's pretty much a harmless show in the long run.
I miss the OT Titans, honestly. What happened to that?
It was canceled.
It was canceled. Like so many other things, it was just canned. Why? I don't know. No one knows.
It just was the ratings.
No, the ratings were fine. Same reason why it was the same reason why. Yeah, it was the same reason why Injustice was canned for a while, because the toys were appealing more to the girls than they were the guys. As dumb as a reason as that sounds,
that's work continues to live in the 1950s.
I'm probably going to be leaving soon because I have stuff to do today.
Okay.
Fair enough.
To say something, but you can't complete the thought. Well, sir, you take your time, you complete that thought, you do it.
Yep.
I just couldn't really ever get into Young Justice, to be real.
Young Justice was awesome.
Jolty boy.
I typically don't like things that kind of revolve around teens, to be real. besides Teen Titans itself.
Well,
I
Young
don't know
Justice was
why.
basically a companion point to Teen Titans.
I thought it was more to Justice League, which I loved. I loved the Justice League series, so that's why
Well,
when I watched the first episode of Young Justice, I was just kind of like, eh.
well, I mean, it does use the Justice League as a good example for what happened, but a lot of the stuff that happens in early Young Justice is basically canon to both Teen Titans and Young Justice. They're sort of similar teams, just slightly different names, slightly different repeat heroes. Like that's why they had um, characters that were both Teen Titans, like Beast Boy and Kid Flash, who, if you've ever watched the comics, is an original Teen Titan. But it's also why it didn't have certain characters like Raven or Cyborg, despite the fact that
Yeah, I
they.
know that.
So I liked Young Justice, especially for the interesting interpretations of some of the familiar characters like Dick Grayson.
Well, there was some clips that I saw recently, like that involved the Nightwing and Starfire. Was that Young Justice or was that something else?
Um, does Starfire have really green eyes and really wild hair?
Yeah, kind of. I think.
I believe this is actually from the new Teen Titans.
Yep,
God damn it. This
the one with the
it's
good Raven,
yes, the one Damian Wayne
the-
needs to back off.
the best fucking Raven in goddamn existence for anyone that likes drawing art. Oh,
Uh, Basically, there's a series of movies focused on. There's this new DC animated universe that has three main series: the Justice League, Batman, and the Titans. And yes, the new clips you probably saw involving Nightwing and Starfire are from this new universe, as Nightwing and Starfire are a couple in this universe, mostly because Batgirl has not appeared until the most recent Batman entry in the story.
plus a lot of
Uh,
people
the,
don't know originally Starfire's. When she appears in the comics, she's actually pretty old compared to her appearing in Teen Titans.
yeah, not to mention the fact that Nightwing has also had a very long-standing relationship with Barbara Gordon, also known as the original Batgirl. So, Nightwing has just a habit of dating the redheads. But yeah, the newest rendition does bring back the Starfire Nightwing relationship.
I remember there was a Batman movie that I watched. Like it's surrounded like the perspective of Commissioner Gordon, like before he became commissioner, and it was a little unsettling for me because for whatever reason, like Barbara was in it, but she was treated as his wife, who was pregnant with their son. Like she wasn't his daughter in that universe; she was his wife.
That's an odd universe.
Yeah, it's weird. It was a little unsettling.
I know there's this movie that I think takes place, before. I remember his wife being pregnant with Barbara. No, I remember what it is. I think you had it misunderstood. Barbara is not his wife. He's the daughter, but his wife is pregnant. But I think Barbara's been born at this point.
Well, no.
Beats
Like,
up another cop.
well, no. The movie. No, I remember very specifically the movie that I saw. No. The wife was named Barbara, and Commissioner Gordon had like a slight affair. Like he ended up having a bit of an affair with another detective, but the chief of police tried blackmailing him with that, so he broke it off immediately and confessed about it to his wife, which totally caught that said commissioner off guard. And he was saying how he would be willing to go to counseling to help fix their marriage. At this time, Batman, I think it was when Batman was just getting started.
Yes,
and,
I think it's tied to the Batman Year One story.
Yeah, and like Batman, I know he made like a big thing where he would only wear the suit at night. So like there was a point where after the son was born, like apparently like the mafia or whatever who was connected to that universe's original commissioner was like they kidnapped the son, you know, as a way to try to get to Gordon, and Batman, you know, went and helped saved him, but he didn't save him as Batman. He saved him as Bruce Wayne, except it was Bruce Wayne wearing like a motorcycle helmet, trying to still keep his identity secret. And the only reason Gordon, and even though the helmet fell off, like the only reason Gordon didn't know it was Wayne was because he lost his glasses. He couldn't see him. It's kind of odd.
I think this movie ends with him beating up another cop, doesn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Well, there's a movie. I remember seeing a clip from a movie where Gordon does. He's like some guy's basically messing with his wife or daughter, whichever one's called Barbara in this situation, and he goes and he basically follows him and beats the shit out of him.
I was about to say Killing Joke, but I remember he gets tied up in Killing Joke.
Killing Joke is when Batgirl becomes Oracle.
Oh, it was a mess.
Yeah, Killing Joke is when Batgirl was shot in the spine and the Joker takes some compromising pictures of her to fuck with Gordon.
Also, please tell me I'm not the only one who finds people trying to make Joker and Harley look cute disgusting.
Yeah, like that's why I really didn't like Suicide Squad, because I know every person who gets their own version of DC's characters tries to want to make something new with them, but Joker and Harley's relationship always will be the abusive fucking relationship. That's how I will always fucking see it. It's not supposed to be cute. It's not supposed to be romantic. It is supposed to be a harsh tale of manipulation.
But the thing, and yeah, it's bad. But a lot of people have noticed that it might not actually be the original Joker either. Like, it may not even be the Joker that made Harley into Harlequin, but in fact, Tim Drake.
Yeah, I remember, I think there was, a whole game theory about that, actually.
Film theory,
yeah.
He has.
Same difference, but, didn't Film theory also go off with this whole thing where apparently there's multiple Jokers?
Yep, there are 3 Jokers. This was revealed in a Batman comic when he asked the chair that knows everything who the Joker really was, and it revealed to him that there are actually 3 people who actually go by the title of Joker.
Wouldn't it be some
which explains why there's 3 very different eras of Joker, you know.
That would explain why he always fucking comes back. Even after a fucking, falls into the goddamn river, he comes back. He comes back way too often. Holy shit.
It also explains why some of the Jokers seem more devastating than others. Mm-hmm. Like Heath Ledger's Joker is a completely different Joker from the one from the early 1987 movie. Mm-hmm. And so on and so forth.
Any thought on Huntress? Who's Huntress?
Huntress has been a reoccurring Batman character who's becoming a larger DC character. I'm more familiar with her becoming either an early Batman wife. Also, she ended up becoming the mother of Artemis in one continuity. She acts as kind of like a reverse Black Canary.
Okay.
Oh, but I love Black Canary.
Well, I think sometimes she's actually related to Black Canary.
She is cutie, and I love her.
But she's usually one of the various females that tries to get Batman's attention, or she's just a female bow-themed villain at times. She's interesting. I like the interpretation of her from Young Justice, which was really interesting, even if I don't know how much that sticks to other interpretations of Huntress. I know sometimes she's a hero. You know, she's interesting, but, there's not much else to say about her.
Wait, did she wear a purple costume by chance?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, now I remember her. Yeah, I remember her because Justice League.
Actually, I think in one story, she's actually Batman's daughter before she got retconned when they were resetting timelines and shit.
That is very weird, because in the Justice League cartoon, she is shipped with, what's his face? The guy who doesn't have a face.
the question.
What's his face? The guy who doesn't have a face.
You're thinking about the question. Who actually does have a face? He just hides it under a mask that hides his face.
Yeah.
That makes it look like he has no face.
Mhm.
Because that makes a lot of sense.
It's one way to hide your
He
identity.
removes it in the show, and I'm like,
Yes, he.
I don't know
actually
why.
does.
I don't know why he covered. Well, actually, wait. Isn't the reason so he doesn't get caught or anything? He has some shit.
It sort of fits his motif because there have actually been several people who go by the title of the question, and that's a running theme with them is to hide their face because you don't want people to know who asked the question. It is simply the question. In fact, I think at one point there's a version of the question that is actually the daughter of the question from the Justice League universe.
See, this is kind of why I don't read the comics, because I would never be able to keep up with any of this shit, to be real.
I learned half of this shit from various comic book reviewers like Linkara.
Insert clever name. You're asking, do I do this do I stream every day or do I animate every day? In terms of streaming, no. This is actually only my second big stream for this channel for this, but animate, yes, I do this every day.
Every day we're animate.
No.
Oh.
Ah,
I didn't do that. No.
there we go. Okay.
Oh.
Now let's make a rig of Snorlax standing. Oh my god, he's standing! Snorlax, I'm so proud of him.
Chubby boy, stand up.
The chubby boy is growing up.
I mean, oh, but at least as Munchlax, he used to be able to stand up.
Or did he?
I really love Munchlax. It is a very cute design. I love a lot of Gen 4's designs on older Pokemon. I don't care what anyone says, because I know there's so many people that bitch about like Licky Licky and everything. I'm like, fuck off. They're great designs.
Also, Nocturne, I agree with you that Nightwing looks better with the blue. I really hate the constant shift to black and red that new DC has taken. It is so utterly asinine.
Oh, Bard, come here, please. Stop scratching on the door.
Nocturne, I agree with you that Nightwing looks better with the blue.
I hear someone's on.
I hear echo.
I'm trying to pause the stream, but it keeps unpausing.
Just mute it.
I don't need to mute it. I need it to shut up and stop playing. Because it eats up all the RAM.
Oh my fucking god, Cat, come here.
Cat don't want to be there.
He wants out and he wants puss, but he cannot have it. Come here.
He is puss.
But he wants more. He's an unstoppable beast.
He just wants Becky. He just wants Becky to let him smash.
Come here.
Snore boy.
Oh.
Actually, hold on. Why do I make the feet so big? Hold on, let me fix that.
I don't know. I'm gonna go over and get my cat here.
Well, yeah, of course it works better on the guy called Red Hood.
Okay,
I'm still interested because the universe we're seeing with Nightwing and Starfire being a couple and the new Raven and stuff, we haven't actually seen Jason Todd and Tim Drake in that universe. It's only been Dick Grayson and Damian Wayne. which is really odd considering that they had a perfect opportunity to at least bring Tim Drake back in as Red Robin during the whole Batman Disappears movie. But no,
Oh,
they
by the
said,
way, Lego Batman was amazing. I'm just throwing that out here since
Okay.
we're talking about DC.
I didn't even watch the Lego movie. I hear it's good. I know it's probably not as bad as everybody expected it to be.
Oh, it's better.
But now we're getting the Emoji movie, and I'm just upset at the Lego movie's existence.
Well, that's not the Lego movie's fault that a
Yes,
shitty
it
company decided to make emojis a thing.
Yes, it is, because if the Lego movie didn't decide to be the Lego movie, then another shitty company would have decided to use emojis.
Yeah, but the Lego movie was at least fucking creative with its shit.
Yeah, but it doesn't
If you
matter
actually
if
go
it was creative
well,
or not.
that's like blaming Wreck-It Ralph for like anything else coming out. Because Wreck-It
No,
Ralph's also no, Wreck-It Ralph is also a creation of. Well, it's kind of the reason why we're getting the fucking emoji movie as well. So you'd have to put. Yes, you would. You'd have to. It's literally the same fucking premise. You would literally have to throw it in the same barrel as Lego movie for being the reason why it's the emoji movie is becoming a thing.
And this is where you fall into the pit of objective incorrectness. You pile up bratwursts.
These are my friends.
No, Wreck-It Ralph was cool. Wreck-It Ralph had an interesting idea, but it was still at least focused on an original character who was not in himself from anything. It used all the iconography for a good world build and to have references, but the Lego movie was literally Legos. It had similar things to Wreck-It Ralph, but it was literally based on Legos, something that actually existed. The Emoji Movie is because of the Lego Movie taking something that already exists and giving it personality. Wreck-It Ralph took things that we recognized and used that to spin an interesting story out of things that we don't know. Also, Wreck-It Ralph did not directly have fucking Star Wars and Batman.
It's Sonic, which is just as bad.
Sonic was there. Cubert was there.
I did an animate, guys. I did an animate.
Oh my
Snorlax
fucking
is
god!
yawning.
I'm about to go fucking kill this goddamn cat.
I hear cats are better nutrition sources than dogs.
What?
No, I'm not a fucking monster.
I mean, it's still meat.
No.
If you were starving, you would eat your cat.
No, I would not.
Nikki.
Trust me, Kenshi, I starved for months with a cat, so I would still not eat my cat.
Oh, I heard that.
Which character is the most badly written? Like from the DC universe, or?
You get held like a baby, because you are a baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask for that to be a little more specific. Like, we talking DC here, the Bat family specifically, or just any character ever.
Ugh. Okay, I now have the sassy child. He's sitting in my lap for now.
I mean, like personality-wise or something?
If I had to say the worst written character I've ever seen, personally, would have to be any of the characters from the fucking Food Fight movie.
I haven't even seen that movie, and I refuse to.
I've only ever seen clips that have been in reviews, and even then, they're just so wood. They are like walking wood. You as an animator, BJ, would hurt so bad that you would die inside, and maybe outside.
Probably. Snore boy. He's a snore boy. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick little break on the animating part, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to do some stuff with sprites. So, chat, should I start with Jeff, Paula, or Poe?
Hmm.
I'm gonna say Paula.
Yeah, Paula. We go with Paula.
Okay, so there's 2 for Paula. What do you say, chat? Either Jeff boy, Paula boy, or Poe boy? Poe boy.
Po 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 po.
While you decide that, I'm gonna go running. I'm gonna grab a quick snack.
That's interesting how you did that rig, though. I'm just looking at the video. I just opened it. Must be hard, though.
Nocturne, I straight up want to see a full-on Robin brawl. Just all 4 of them. Jason, Todd, Tim, Drake, Dick Grayson, and Damian Wayne.
Alright. Crosby the Partial, welcome to the stream. Let's see, we got 1 for Jeff. Any other takers? I'll give you guys 30 seconds to catch up with the stream and decide. Otherwise, we're going to go with Paula. I really need to, like, actually get in there and fix up, because, geez.
What? Fix what?
Fix the sprite. It looks ugly.
I mean, you can. Oh, she looks so
looks
cute.
like she got a mushroom hat.
Polo?
She looks so cute.
I'm assuming he means Paula. Okay, Paula it is. Let's do Paula. So which?
Well, yeah, she kind of does look like have a mushroom head, but I like it though. It's so cute.
Do you guys think I should just remake this sprite? Since I'm pretty sure I made this like back in like 2013 or
it looks
2014.
okay to me, honestly.
I don't know.
If you personally don't like it that much, then I'd say remake it. But if you're fine with it, then just keep how it is.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that could really improve it would be, well, I don't know if you can add really the details of her hair in it.
I mean, because look at the original sprite here. This is super simplistic, but you can tell there's detail.
Yeah.
So it's like, the heck.
She looks okay to me, but I don't know about you.
I don't know.
Okay, Varg, I'll let you down, but you cannot go to the door and scratch it. You cannot. Ooh. What the fuck? Please don't be a tumor. That would be not good. Is it just fat? Are you just fat?
Maybe just mess with the hair a little bit. Let me see. Hold on.
Would you change the color of the hair, or would you just change it up a bit?
Well, there's no reason to change the color, because that's just her hair color, so... I'd probably just touch it up a little bit, like maybe if I add some detail. Like to show that it's hair.
Yeah.
And not like some weird... Yeah, and not that she's some weird toad.
Okay, buddy, you can go. Be free. Just don't scratch on the door, please.
Would I rather run 1,000 miles or run 1 mile 1,000 times?
When I would walk
I'd rather just sit. I'd rather just sit. I'd rather just sit down and animate.
Yeah, same. You're like me.
Oh, Barg, don't scratch at the damn door. Oh, he doing it. Hold on, I gotta go check if there's boy cats out, because I'm not gonna let him out, because he's just gonna be scratching on the door.
So this may take a while because it might be a pain in the butt to do one it. Am I right?
Let me see something here. I wish there was like better models of Paulo that existed instead of just this weird one clay model.
Yeah.
Let me see.
How would you redo one it though? I'm curious.
Sorry?
Would you like? How would I explain it? Like one it, because you have to make it all right, don't you?
Wait, I'm sorry?
How do I explain it?
I don't. Yeah.
Because you said that you can't have the original game one it, so you have to remake it or something.
Oh, that I can't use the original sprite?
I mean, would you?
No,
Because you could put that on Mother 3.
I'd rather not use the original sprite because.
Kind of looks out of place, right?
Yeah. Also, yeah, Paulo wasn't in Mother 3, so.
No, I know that, but I'm just like, because you in your last episode you used the Mother 3 thing in your, in the village and stuff.
Well, the village, yeah, but like that's just for the background. But that's fine
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that was a Game Boy Advance game, so I was able to get away with that. I don't think I'll be able to do that with Earthbound Onet though. I'm gonna have to actually make the entirety of the Earthbound backgrounds from scratch.
Oh, that's gonna take a long time.
I mean, so long as I just choose carefully what backgrounds I use. So.
Yeah. Are you gonna like use the whole thing or just only certain parts?
Just certain parts, probably.
Okay, because yeah, that'd be so hard to do if you had to actually do the whole thing.
Yeah. What I probably should also do here. Let me hold on. Since I'm using Ness as a the custom Ness sprite as. Let me do this as well. Hold on. Select similar. Yeah.
I like that sprite model too.
Yeah. Yeah. What was his name again? Naruto NU. Yeah, he did a really good job on the sprite sheet.
Yeah. Just wonder how he did it.
Where? It just doesn't have it here anymore. What the heck? Oh, I just realized too. He didn't take into account the asymmetry of Ness's hat. So because of that, Ness is going to be asymmetrical. And his hat's going to keep flipping. Dang it. I mean, it's just a hat, so I guess it's not that big a deal, but ooh, it's going to bother me. Let me compare the two. Well, I guess that's... Look at the Lucas one, actually. Hold on. The Lucas one had black outlines. Let me grab this. Let me do this first.
How much do I have to actually pay for Photoshop?
Sorry?
How much do I have to actually pay for Photoshop? Because I don't know if I'm planning to get Photoshop, but I've tested out the 30-day trial or something like that.
I don't know how it works specifically because the
I think you pay monthly.
Well, yeah, that's for the creative suite, but I got the cloud. But like all my Adobe stuff was I got from a student. off of a student thing. Like I got a student
Doesn't
discount for it, and that
end
was a while
Mhm.
back. So
Yeah, doesn't that end when you are not a student anymore? Or...
no, because I actually bought it.
Oh, because I know my friend Dan uses Photoshop, and the version he uses, he has to pay monthly for that.
Well, yeah, that's the Creative Cloud. Like the version I bought was before they started that cloud thing.
Ah.
Oh. So is it yearly?
That's very convenient.
Yeah, so I just have these programs. Like the only thing about them is they're not going to be updating. They won't update. Is the only downfall.
So you don't have to pay for it?
Well, no, because I paid for them, but I got a huge discount off of them. And it wasn't just Photoshop; it was also Flash, Premiere, After Effects, Illustrator. What else do I got? Literally all these right here.
Yeah, because that's why I was like, 'cause I wanted to try like animating sometimes, just for funsies, not for like a serious thing, but to pay monthly for something is just like.
Yeah, I wish they gave you the option to just buy them and be done.
I cannot afford to do that. That is, ooh.
Yeah, that'd be convenient.
My commissions are already pretty low enough. I don't have the expenses to buy big programs like that for monthly.
No.
Okay, but that's so much. That's why I was sticking with paint, I guess.
I'm trying to find a good color to. Nope. Look for the shading. Too light. That's weird.
Probably in like 10 minutes I'm gonna be leaving.
Okay. Why do I have Why do I have Patreon as a way to try to help support myself and help to support the series to keep it going?
Yep, that's usually what Patreons are for.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gohan.
Someone wanted me a Patreon, but I was like, I don't have enough followers to have a Patreon yet, so I'm just gonna wait until I have like 7,000 people, maybe, or more.
Hmm. Here we go.
How long are you gonna be streaming for? You've been streaming for a while.
I have been. I don't need Patreon. Why do I not need Patreon?
Ooh, don't start this shit. I swear to fucking God. Natman, don't start this shit. Because BJ is spending his time making animations for you guys. I swear to fucking God, we are not free people. We kind of need to eat. We kind of need to live. So don't start me on that shit.
Man,
I will actually kick your fucking ass. I hate that shit. Absolutely.
Well, you got passionate there.
It's because, well, I know how it is. I know how it is to live off your own money. It's hard.
It is kind of hard, yeah.
Life is so much harder. Food is so much more expensive than it used to be. One time you could go into fucking Walmart and buy like 50 things for $20. At one point in our time, we could totally do that. But now you go into Walmart, you get 2 things, you're already at $20 right there.
Yeah.
And that's not enough to get through the fucking month.
Nope.
So if you guys, if someone's gonna complain about BJ having Patreon, you can suck my non-existing dick.
So sad how everything's coming more expensive nowadays. You know, back in the day, Coke used to be 5 cents or something. That's what my mom told
Back
me.
in my day.
Except I'm not that old, I swear.
No, but I am legitimately curious. Like, Natman, why do you think I don't need a Patreon?
I can't really
Like,
answer
I
that.
am legitimately curious about your opinion here.
That looks more nice about her hair. It's not as, I don't know how do you say it.
Like the highlights?
Yeah. suggested them before. I did create a Patreon, but it's just there.
Okay. Oh, you know what I think is bothering me? It's her eyes. Because she has colored eyes, but there's nothing. But they look very soulless.
Yeah, they
Granted,
tended to.
kind of look the same here too.
Maybe she is soulless.
Maybe she is. You never know.
Here, let me do this.
Her psychic powers makes her soulless.
Do I have a switch? Yes, I have a switch.
The endless stare.
Oh
That
my
looks
gosh,
so
it's
much
just
better.
zoomed in.
Oh my god, that just made all the difference. Just adding a little bit of like really dark navy blue into her eyes. That
Yeah.
made all the difference.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice. I like her eyes.
It's kind of one of the amazing things. It's like just subtle things can make such a big difference. I love it.
Ooh, live chat just kind of disappeared for me.
Oh, she looks so cute now.
You can budget intensely and live off 70% of your income, but it takes some skill. Yeah. It also takes an income.
Yeah.
Yes, hi, Miles. Let me see here. Probably should lighten her skin a little bit here, maybe. Let me try that.
Fries food. I never heard of that.
There are stores with
Yeah, because
fries
it's not
food that I
here.
recommend you shop for food. Okay, but how would I shop if I have no income?
Yeah.
Like you still,
Especially because
like you still really haven't given me a reason to make me believe that having a Patreon like that I don't really need a Patreon.
plus places like fries food can be like dependent on where you live. Yeah, that's only we have one in Washington, but he does not have one anywhere. It's only in where are these? One in Washington, one in Arizona, and one in Montana. So yeah, no. Because we have a store that's called Winco's, and it's basically like an Aldi's, where Aldi's is like the cheapest store you could ever go to, and even then, it's still expensive. You still need to buy stuff.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, things just can't really be as free as they used to anymore.
Especially on Patreon, since you can pledge you can pledge $1, so it's like
Yeah, it's like it's one. It's,
It's not really taking much from people.
well, like I said, it's all dependent.
Yeah. If people really want to support you and pledge a lot of money,
Yeah, it's
then
like
let them.
and yeah, the all due reality of it is no. Like, do I need Patreon? No, but I think it's something that I feel it can be very helpful as well. Not only to myself, but also to the to the people who watch as well. It's just one of those things where it's like because obviously the big reality is go get a job, you goddamn hipster. But it's like I have a job, but my job can only be done during the fiscal school year. So, and even then, it's like I said, like that job is not animating; it's photography. So because of that, I want I need support in order to keep me going for animation, but like I don't I don't believe that it should be done for free as well. That is kind of just a sad reality of it, but that's something that a lot of artists go through. Like people don't see art as a real job, and it's really unfortunate. But but artists need they're very much a part of the working society as anybody else. but people don't recognize that. So because of that, they choose to kind of cast them aside, and that's why, and that's pretty much where the term starving artist comes from. Not because, not because they can't make any money, but because people don't want to pay artists. They just think that they should do everything for free, and that's not right.
Fair point.
It's like Patreon is by all means not necessary. No, I don't need it in order to get an income, but it helps. It's like because it's a way for you guys to show me that you do want to support me, that you do want me to keep this going.
Just like I support you going.
Thank you, Maple.
By the way, who joined?
Someone joined?
Did they?
Oh, hey, Ramors.
Hello.
How are you? Now we can finally start getting lively in this up in here.
I mean, we were pretty lively. I had to quiet down because apparently I was too loud.
What happened to Kenshi?
Yeah, stop having fun.
Kenshi, I think Kenshi went to eat. I think he said.
Yeah, I just got back from doing Pokemon Go's and I did 2 raid battles.
Nice. Were there other people that showed
Very
up?
cool.
Yep, one was a Croconon, the other was a Vaporeon.
Vaporeon?
Yeah,
Vaporeon.
and it was weaker than the one I already had. But one good thing came out of it. My Snorlax now has Hyper Beam.
Hyper beam. Hype.
Yeah.
Hype laser.
Now it can actually be good.
You get good Snorlax.
Yep, you're gonna defend those gyms. Make people never take them over.
You wish.
Yeah, then they start punching me.
Really hard.
But champ, no!
No.
My physical defense is not good.
That's why you need curse.
But curse isn't in Pokemon Go.
Frig. But yeah, like that man, I do know that there are people who use Patreon incorrectly. Like pretty much they'll get support and then don't give anything in return. I know that was actually something that Danny kind of warned me about as well. But it's like it's just it's think of it as like running a business. Like if you don't stay on top of your business, of course it's going to fall apart. That's all about being. That's kind of a part of just being a responsible adult. So like if you're gonna start a Patreon and you tell you tell your supporters or your would-be supporters that I'll do this and this and you'll get this and this if you donate. That means they got to stay on top of it. They can't just promise things and then not return, and they can't expect for nothing, I should say. And that's a big part of the reward. That's a big part of just being responsible with it. And Cresper, you can open a Patreon. It's free. Like anyone can open one. Like it's like there's no limit on it. Like literally anybody can open a Patreon.
Yeah, I've been meaning to.
It's like yes, it will. It can be. Bless you. It can be bad if you choose to pretty much disrespect your supporters. I guess that's the best way to put it. Like if you promise them things, then don't actually give them things in return.
Yeah, then that's just kind of rude.
No, PayPal can be for anything. What's Parent Pay? I don't know what Parent Pay is.
He's probably, it might be just, like a co-op website that's like, if you're a child, your parent can sign up to this website to pay for stuff. Maybe. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me.
I don't wanna.
Oh, Mom, not the pink ball.
I live on a freestyle.
Yeah, PayPal can be used for a lot of cool stuff. Like I use PayPal as my primary form of payment
Income?
for commissions, I should say.
Yeah, that's how I use it.
Which
A lot of people.
I've been meaning to ask actually, Amanda, because
Yes.
I've gotten from some of the payments that I've gotten through the invoices, they're being stuck. The payments are being stuck on hold. Like they're not coming out of being on hold. Like what's up with that?
The person might not have the funds. Wait, hold on.
Because they should have already paid. Well, it said that they paid it though. How would they not have the funds?
Hold on. Is it just saying it on your account? Can you like send me a screenshot?
I would do that, but we're currently streaming.
Oh yeah. Shit.
I'll do it afterwards. We'll worry about it then.
Why is my payment being held for 21 days? Delaying funds available in economy industry practice we implement to help ensure the security of PayPal by both buyers and sellers. By placing your money in a pending balance, we are making sure that there's enough money in your PayPal to account to resolve any issues that may arise with your account, such as chargebacks or disputes.
Okay.
When subject to a hold, the money is temporarily not available to use. If there are any issues with your transaction account, the payment will typically be moved to your balance within 21 days after receipt. Your payments may be placed on hold in your PayPal balance because you're a new seller with PayPal, you have performance issues or high rate of buyer dissatisfaction or disputes. The payment you have received may be considered unusual for your selling pattern. You were previously an inactive seller. You've been selling for a while, but opened a new account. I have never had this issue, so I'm like, what? Because literally the day I started PayPal, I think that's when I did my first commission. Let me see. Yeah, I've never had that issue.
Weird.
Oh wait. You have it signed up with your bank account, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to think of anything that could be in the way. When did you start your PayPal again?
Had to have been. It's been open for a long while. That's for sure. Cause like I'm.
Ooh, because if you've had it for a long while and then just recent activities started, maybe that's the issue?
Okay, maybe. I don't know then.
Because I started mine on April 7th, and I've been getting commissions since then, so that's probably why mine's more accepting than yours.
Maybe.
Shit.
Like if anything, if I'll just wait to 21 days and see what happens. If it's still on hold after that, then I'll give them a call.
Yeah, definitely contact them if they're holding it for way too long.
Yeah, otherwise it's like I've been getting some of the payments, but only like the ones that have been, been made directly. I know, like one was made with a gift credit card.
Yeah.
And another one ended up just being paid directly. Like he didn't intend it, but it went straight through. So I guess whatever. So I don't know.
Oh, so for some reason they thought PayPal was only for schools and charities. No, that is not how it is. And yeah, I was apparently right about the parent pay.
One thing that really annoys me is when Photoshop suddenly just starts hating my pen tablet.
Yeah, that's what I deal with on Psy a lot. Damn you, paint programs.
Damn you.
Okay, keep lying.
Curse.
Have you played Rivals of Ether? No. I know what it is. I've never heard of it.
You've heard it or you never heard of it?
I,
wait.
I know what it is. I just never heard of it. No, I know what it is. I just
Wait,
never played.
what?
I've never played it.
Oh wait, what game?
Rivals of Ether.
Oh yeah, that Smash clone.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
probably why I heard it. My friends played it.
All I know is this Paula sprite's starting to look a whole lot better now. That's for show.
Hey.
Hey, Paula. Now I gotta do the same thing for all these other crappy sprites. Now you know what?
Has Paula already appeared in the show?
No, she hasn't. She hasn't showed up yet.
Oh.
In fact, you know what? Let me just delete all these. Goodbye, forever crap sprites. Goodbye. Just as well, I really should be making them body parts instead of just recolor sprites. I want this. Go away. What's going on? Go away. Wait, that one pixel just wasn't erasing. Okay. Ah,
You can erase that pixel. I know you can.
I already got it. It's dead. It's gone forever.
Okay, good. You just tell it to go away and never come back.
Get out of my country. You pixel.
The Ori DLC is unfair because it's $5. No, $5 is pretty. Is pretty common for a DLC character among games.
Yo, that's like change you find on the street.
Is it? I'd love to find $5.
I wish I could. I
I'd love
found
to-
$5 in a bar before. That was probably someone's tip, but I took it.
I should be
found-
hanging out at Sonic every day because isn't there always change at Sonic on the floor at Sonic?
Yes.
That's what I should be doing. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm going to use some of the body parts from the original Nest sprite to give for reference on what body parts for Paula to make, but I'm gonna try my best to avoid copying them.
Hey, that's my favorite throw.
Because I mean, if anything, I imagine Paula obviously we don't know how they actually move, but I imagine more than likely Paula moves very different than how Nest does.
Yeah, probably. Since she's more spirit. Oh. Yeah, because Nest would probably be more like fast paced. Paula would probably be a little more slow. I kind of feel like if you have like her little frying pan, she'd like
She would. She wouldn't.
It would
yeah,
like a slow charge up and then boom.
And she wouldn't swing it like a bat, no doubt.
Yeah.
Also, would you see Paula doing, aside from using like the frying pan, would you see her doing close quarters combat aside from that? Probably not.
Combat? No.
Nah,
Like,
she is the mage.
If you didn't have her frying pan.
Yeah, she is the mage. She shoots shit.
Yeah. What if she threw a book at them?
Or a teddy bear.
Or
Yeah, more likely the teddy bear. Does she?
No, BJ. She whacks people with a pillow.
Also, do we have an opinion on Knack 2? I don't even know what that is.
Me neither.
I just remember it from Donkey.
That donkey.
The best YouTuber in the world.
That spray right there could have been done a little better. Yeah, let me just grab some references to look at, and then I can start making the custom ones.
You can call me Holy Anna. I'm crazy as a loon.
Because Much to people's dismay, that and their ignorance, Ness is not usually the one to use those attacks that he does in Smash. Those are all Apollo's
Yeah.
attacks.
Right.
No, he does get Flash. That's like the only one that he. Flash and Magnet actually are the only two that he actually has in the game.
What about PK Rocket?
PK Rocking is only his.
I wish that was. I wish that was his final smash. That'd be cool to see what that would look like as a final smash.
Yeah.
Because that's supposed to be his most devastating move.
But nope, they gave him Starstorm.
Which is Poe's thing, by the way.
What the fuck are they thinking with that?
They weren't.
No, didn't they say like in his trophy and brawl that he learned this?
Yeah, like they tried writing it away by saying that Poe taught him that, and like in Lucas's cases, all of Lucas's attacks are except for PK Magnet are Kumatora's, including Starstorm.
Yeah.
But the trophy's just like nah, they taught him that. It's cool.
No.
No.
You can't retcon my Earthbound.
He's trying to paste something and it's not working. It's
'cause
if you're not a mod, then you can't paste links.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, back throw. That's another throw I like.
Charleston Gamer, in the video before you were creating Nate Adams. No, I was just no. I hate Nate. No, but I was doing Jibanyan, yeah. Jibanyan.
I was about to say, who is Nate Adams?
Like he's like the main character, like the guy who actually wears the yokai watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's the one that's actually in the anime.
Yeah, he's like the canon anime part.
I looked him up, and all I see is this biker dude with monster all over him.
You might want to look up Yokai Watch.
Ooh. Snap my neck, please. Just fucking kill me. Okay.
God damn, my foot fell asleep. Ah.
I hate it when that happens.
Has anyone played Spark the Electric Jester? I haven't played it, but
I've never heard of it.
I've been watching Some Call Me Johnny on it. I'll play it on his channel.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been watching his too, but I haven't actually seen it.
Let's just do this.
You see, Paulo is probably looking at Ness and Smash is like, hey, when did you have the time to learn all those?
How did you learn all those?
I cheated. Fight me.
It's like, yeah, fight me. Oh wait, you're not in this game.
You're also a glass fucking cannon in our game, so get fucked. I'm the pro tag here.
I have the cap. I make the rules.
I mean, you're only the girl who brought us all together, but yeah. You'd be fucking dead if it wasn't for you.
It's like, yeah, I'm finally a decent tier in Smash. And that's when Rosalina comes along and is like, yeah, the only reason I haven't gotten any higher is because of me. Fuck you, Rosa. I just want to recover.
I just want to get good.
The sad thing is, like, when Smash 4 did first come out, people actually were considering Ness, like, in the higher tiers. But then people started learning, like, his biggest weaknesses, and that's when he started dropping.
How about people just get good?
No, because we gotta have people who say that his back throw's BS, even though it's always been a thing in every Smash game.
Yeah, like that's just a thing. Like the psychic characters, of course, are gonna have the strongest throws because they have a thing called telekinesis.
Yeah.
Though I find that also bullshit because Palutena has a weak ass throw.
Wait, what? I mean, I know she can sometimes kill with her back throw, and depending if you're on a platform, up throw can kill.
I guess.
It's like, oh, you picked Dreamland, and you're at a high percent? Why don't you come join me on this top platform? I think you'll really like what happens.
Also, hey there, Shadowhawk Games. Who here remembers Smash King? I've heard of it. I never actually seen it.
Nope.
The only Brawl Machinima I vaguely remember is one that starred Wolf. And it was about him like trying to look for a job.
Huh.
I barely know like any YouTubers that deal with Smash. Because I'm not a big Smash person.
Dare you?
I'm not
Get
good.
out.
I'm not good at fighting games.
How dare you? How dare you not? How dare you have preferences in video games?
It's a party game, God. Soccer, I said so.
A party game that makes everyone salty.
Let's just
Yeah,
do
Mario
that.
Party.
The Mario Party 2.
I don't know if that was the one I'm referring to, Raiko, but it might be.
Like I remember watching that back in the day. I kind of just stopped watching like Dexter Boy and like Guitar Master stuff. Are they still even around? Are they still doing stuff?
I'm not sure. Shadowhawk Games asked, "These art streams are awesome. Are these sprites going to be used in the episodes?"
Yes, they will.
Nice.
And thank you.
Don't get me started on chance time.
Like I figured at the very least, if I was going to be working on like these sprites, I figured I might as well not do it alone. Let you guys in on the fun.
Friendship.
It doesn't exist in Mario Party. Actually, thinking of chance time, I'm just remembering the Runaway guys, and it's like, chance time. What is the prize? 2 stars. Who's giving away? No! No!
Well, the salt.
By the way, it has been factually proven that SpongeBob can beat Goku.
Who remembers BrawlFan1's? I remember that actually. I enjoyed that when it was still a thing.
Yeah. Oh, you mean that thing Kerbifer regrets making?
Oh wait, never mind. I'm thinking of Smash Kingdom.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I remember Brawl Taunts.
Yeah, Brawl Taunts is a thing Kerbifer made, and he regrets doing it.
I'm sure he regrets a lot of things.
Yep.
Yeah,
he
Years after all that controversy shit.
Yeah, he regrets all the memes it started.
Wait, what controversy?
I think he
Isn't
was
it
like
the one
sexting
between-
underage kids. He got
What?
caught.
Wait, what?
He got caught sexting underage kids, if I remember right.
Anyway, reasons Goku loses to SpongeBob. 1. SpongeBob can't take damage. In fact, it tickles him. 2. He has detachable limbs he can regrow at any time. 3. He is a master of karate.
So he's
4.
he's pretty much Majin Buu then.
Yeah. 4. He can make guided missile bubbles appear out of nowhere. And 5. He is always ready.
So thank
Toaster Strudel said.
yeah, thank
"Hey,
you, Toaster
BrawlFan,
Strudel.
I wanted to say yeah, you got it.
Yeah, thank you, Toaster Strudel. Oh yeah, that guy that just came back from Pokemon Go. I think they're talking about you, Brian.
Oh no.
You're that guy.
You're if you're from Valor and you had a golem in a gym, I'm sorry, I took it down. I didn't like that golem being in there. It made me uncomfortable. And I had a Vaporeon. I had a very strong Vaporeon. I just had to kill it.
I made a sprite of Paula looking up.
That would be very weird if he was the actual guy you fought. Coinky dink.
I remember there was this Tumblr post that I saw that I was like dying at, where like it was like this girl was walking to work, and she was like passing by a gym that she passes by every day, that she had, and there was a little kid there who was like fighting the gym, and like she told him that she was the one who had that gym, and he acted like all like impressed, like I legitimately impressed, like astonished, like, wow, an older person whose gym I'm fighting. And then she said she felt all proud because like a little kid looked up to her, and like on her way walks, and meanwhile on her way back home, that little shit took my gym.
What did he say?
No, I don't know what she said, because like after she left,
I didn't hear because you screamed it.
after she left, that little shit took my gym. Like. Gods.
We're going around the world in 80 days. Come on, let's go. What's the big hurry? We're not leaving for 80 days.
Gods.
Oh, why are you crying outside the room now? You were let out. Why you do this?
Why you do?
Damn cats.
That was happening all day. That was happening all day yesterday. Like the cat, like Nikki and Rusty, the cat and the dog, like friggin' like they were like constantly like they kept wanting to go inside and outside, but they kept alternating. Like when Rusty was outside, and then after a little bit, Nikki wanted to go outside, and then when Nikki would go outside, Rusty would come inside, and then Rusty would want to go outside, and then they just keep switching places. Like
I'm like just gonna let him in.
Like today, the two of them are just sleeping on the couch, so they're relaxing.
We gotta mix things up for the human.
What do we think of Sonic Forces? I think it's gonna be fun, but I'm terrified of what's gonna become of it.
Sonic OCs are what's gonna happen to it.
And then people on the PC are gonna mod it.
Yep.
It's gonna get pretty bad. I wonder if it has online multiplayer for any reason.
Jeez.
That'd be weird.
PvP.
My Sonic character can beat your Sonic character. No, my Sonic character is the best character.
My Sonic character can beat up your Sonic character. Please, no. No.
Oh, no, Ivar's crying at the door. Go away, child.
BJ, you know what would really trigger some PTSD from us if if it's like, oh, PvP for Sonic Forces. Oh, what's one of the things we can use? The synthetic cube.
Ah, no. I gave up on that game for a reason.
And then the game just gave up on itself.
Probably. I loved playing, Avengers Alliance for a while, like for the longest time, but like after a while, that game became too unbalanced, and that actually just triggered me. Like, come on.
Yep. Actually, BJ, it is shut down for good.
Oh yeah, I know. Like, I know they stopped. Is the Avengers Alliance 2 still going on?
I'm not sure. I stopped caring because I'm like, if the first game was this bad, I'm not gonna trust the second one.
True though. I know there was like a Another one that they
the-
actually did where it was like they were like 3D models and like it was like a
Yeah.
turn based. I tried that for a little bit, but I couldn't get into it.
Oh, I think that was Tactics.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
The cat has its foot under the door. Go away. Go away, special child.
That very special child.
He is very derpy. He was almost gonna die, and he has a sassy walk. And just kind of falls off of things. He is very derpy. We love him, but he screams at the door.
Doesn't everyone? Yes, Shadow Hawkeye too. I'm looking forward to Spider-Man: Homecoming.
I'm laughing because I ordered a pizza. I ordered a pizza on Monday, and the pizza box was just a giant picture of Spider-Man's face. Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited for it because it is the same Spider-Man from the Avengers movie,
Yes, it
right?
is.
Yeah,
it
it
is
is.
Thomas
Yeah, because
Holland.
I actually like that Spider-Man quite a
Me
bit.
too.
So hopefully this doesn't go to shit.
Yep. Yeah, it's like, sorry, Tobey Maguire. No, I never liked your Spider-Man. You were a good Peter Parker, not a good Spider-Man.
True though.
Oh god, he's 42 now.
Who is?
Tobey Maguire.
Really?
Yeah. That's
You know,
so weird. Holy shit.
I think I just see him as perpetually a teenager.
He looks a little bit older because he put a little bit of stubble on his face, but he looks like he's like fresh out the movie still.
Who's
The
that?
beard helps a little bit.
Who's that actor? He played as Scott Pilgrim, and he was also like the boyfriend in Juno. What was that guy's name?
Hold on, I'll look it up.
It was something.
That guy is like perpetually 20. Like, I don't think that guy can age.
Michael Cera.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Cera.
That guy is
He
apparently
doesn't age
yeah. That
either.
guy is like apparently close to his 30s. He does not look it.
Yeah, it's funny because like I actually saw Juno one time. Like, wait a minute, is that Scott Pilgrim?
And I gotta let this child out again so he can play with the other child.
Oh jeez, this is weird. I guess
Go outside.
Children playing with children.
How dare children play with each other?
Well, he is the oldest. He's a year old now, so he is the adult and they are the children. Oh,
Toby wasn't a good either in Spider-Man 3. Agreed.
Ah,
Shit.
where's the music? Did it stop?
Huh?
I think the music's having a hard time playing.
Well, I didn't even know music was going on.
There we go. Weird.
Me
Oh, I
when
see it.
people make lol 9/11 comments because of the 9/11 GT2 RS reveal from Microsoft's E3 conference, and there's a gif of Cell going, "My goodness, like zero to piss in a moment. My goodness, you have talents."
Oh, okay. I see your tweet, Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, someone else joined.
I'm out here.
Is
There he is.
Brandon. Why
Where
did
have you
take
been?
so long?
We started like 3 hours ago, I think. How long has it been? Yeah, 3 hours ago.
I have some
Brandon,
stuff to
you
take care of.
hoe.
Hey, watch your
You
mouth.
a hoe.
Watch your mouth.
Brandon, did you go raiding gyms in Pokemon Go? Be honest.
Honestly, I wish. I can't run Pokemon Go. Well, it's not that I can't run Pokemon Go on my phone. It just won't. I have no data for it.
I don't
Well,
got cellular data.
actually, I might. I'll have to double check. I don't know how big. I forgot how big Pokemon Go is, but with all the other updates, probably a handful.
By the way, BJ, something. Speaking of, I actually heard something from some people where there's going to eventually be an update where for the raid battles, there's going to be a slim chance where they're going to have legendary Pokemon be there.
Yeah, I know. Like I saw on Sarah be like apparently some of the eggs are actually are called legendary eggs.
Yo, I'm actually upset.
Why?
I was finally able to transfer something to my SD card on my phone, and I still can't download the update data for Fire Emblem Heroes.
So no Summer Robin for you.
No summer anything.
I'm
How
actually
much
upset. I had to
data do you have?
I've had to have used maybe close to 50 orbs so far, and I've yet to get her. I'm so upset.
Brandon, how much data do you have on your phone? Like
Not
internal memory.
Not enough.
I have 1.5 megabytes. Fight me.
My
know
megabytes are worse than your
small that
megabytes.
is? It is 1.5 megabytes. Fight me. And that's my whole memory. I am at wait.
Your
Well, no,
whole
sorry,
memory.
gigabytes.
Not talking about. Okay.
No, well, currently I'm at only 500 megabytes
Current.
for memory storage.
I was about to say, I've never heard of a phone whose entire internal memory was only 1.5 megabytes.
BJ,
Yeah.
BJ, Toaster Strudel asked you what was your inspiration for the series.
Brawl.
He liked video games.
And that was back when it was actually good.
Okay, story time. I'm trying to like remember it all correctly, because for those of you who are, who haven't been subscribed to me for longer than 8 years, there was originally another series that I did on this channel called Super Smash Chronicles.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't even think Amanda knows what that is. Like
Yeah, I have no idea.
So there was originally this Sprite community that I was a part of. That actually all of us were a part of, except for Amanda. She came in afterwards. Where it all kind of stemmed from this user called Kudu17. But the funniest part is he wasn't even a part of it.
Yeah, I
His
know.
videos just started it. Where it's his videos. If you don't know who Kudu17 is, he was originally back in the day. His videos starred Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, but they all had these janked up parody personalities, and like they were voiced by like Microsoft Sam, and the animation, if you can call it that, was pretty much making a bunch of different pictures in Paint, and then slide showing them into certain sequences in Windows Movie Maker. So when Kudu started that trend started with a bunch of people, and like I know, and I watched a lot of different ones. There was a bunch of people who were really famous about it. Like there was a woman like we brought up a girl earlier named Sybil. She was like the de facto like most popular one. She was known as BFG Prime. She was known as BFG Prime back then. There was also like Razor the Winds. There was Shadnick17, who was now known as Blue Echidna. His name was Matt. But yeah, they pretty much they used Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, but like in their own kind of universe series. And like even like a couple of us are kind of did it Ryan, he had those characters, but I should be animating when I talk about this. Ryan, he had those characters, but he included them with like Arby and the Chief, like the Arby, like the Master Chief and Arbiter from the Arby and the Chief like Machinima series. Like Danny kind of had it. No, it wasn't really a part of that same kind of universe, but it was like same. Like she actually used Flash though, so Russell did it. Yeah, like, and so I decided to kind of throw in my 2 cents and make it a Smash series, which no one did, and that was Super Smash Chronicles. And then once I got to episode 7 of that was around the point where I was learning Flash, and I started slowly realizing, this sucks. Because the characters, like all the characters all the fan characters that were in Smash Adventures, yeah, Ryoku, you're right. Yeah, Marth was, for whatever reason, I decided to make Marth a racist asshole in that. I think the only reason I did that was because I was terrible with Marth in Melee in Brawl, so I just didn't like him. No reason. That was literally the only reason. I'm surprised you're. But
And then Smash 4 comes around and you're using Lucina.
But like no. Like so pretty much. Where was I going with this? Yeah, all the fan characters, Billy, Armados, Morty, Maple, the Element Knights, they were all originally in the series. Urpain was the only one that wasn't in it. I came up with Urpain later on. And they all had different roles, but they were very much not well integrated roles. Like for example, Billy, we all know Billy right now. He's a baby. He's very innocent. He's also very ignorant and very naive. In the original series, Billy was, I guess, the star. On top of that, I designated him as Peach's bodyguard, and I totally Gary Stewed the hell out of him because I didn't know any better back then. Like, oh my god, I remember making this awful ass video. And it's like if you want a definition of how badly I Gary Stewed Billy, it was a video that I made called Falcon Punch. It took place on like the stadium where like the home run bat stadium where you punch the sandbag. It started with Captain Falcon punching it, and then Kirby Falcon punching it, and then Snake Falcon punching it, and then Billy Falcon punched it, and the fucking world blows up. That's how bad it was. And I'm actually very cringing thinking about it. Who just came in? Hey, Danny.
How's it going?
Going all right.
Not too bad.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm talking about I'm talking about the awfulness that was the original Smash Chronicles because someone asked me where I came up with Smash Adventures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was Billy. I'm sorry.
I see we got some fancy visual shit going on now.
Yeah, I decided to make it look more streamy.
Nice.
But yeah, like freaking Photoshop. But yeah, like so yeah, that was Billy. Like Morty is kind of the only one that didn't really change because his character he's kind of just a there character. Armados is another a big example of how bad the original series was. Armados started, we remember Armados. He is one of Ridley's minions. The most dangerous of Ridley's minions. He's a satire parody of what's considered a god mod, but he's a very powerful character, but always loses in really stupid, ridiculous ways. And but in the original series, yeah, he was still considered the most powerful, but I changed his alliance to good. How I did that was the most ridiculous way, because like in the series, he started off as Ridley's minion, and then I forget what the context of the episode was. Like there was a big fight going on. Armados was facing off against Morty, and literally all Morty said was, "Do you think this is really right? Is this really what you want?" And that one line changed Armados's mind. It's like, "No, I'm good now." It's like, okay, I didn't give any context or any reason to do that, but sure, why not? So of course, needless to say, I'm keeping Armados a villain, like he should be. But yeah. Ugh. But literally the whole reason Smash Adventures exists is because I started hating Smash Chronicles and thought to myself, I can tell a way better story than this.
I mean, to be fair, I used to hate Ness and Brawl a lot. It's kind of odd now. I mean, like now I'm.
And then meanwhile, it's like, hi, I play Smash 4, and I secondary Nest.
Yeah. No, he's my first main.
No one says God mod anymore? Well, what's the difference?
I don't know what my mind was thinking of, but I just really hated Ness. I just always picked him as last.
But was it his PK fire?
That was one of the reasons?
I'm pretty sure people say God mod still.
Damn it. Okay.
So, what is it that you're working on, DJ?
I am currently making the sprites for Paula.
Hi, Aaron Shabazz.
Paula, you may not know Paula Danny because you're not really an Earthbound aficionado, but she is one of.
I played Earthbound.
Oh yeah, you did. I totally forgot about it. You streamed it.
Remember? I was like back when I was active on Twitch. That was when I actually first played Earthbound.
I totally forgot about that. But yeah, I'm currently making a proper sprite sheet for Paula. If Photoshop would stop glitching on me. Hate
God
everything.
fucking damn it! All right, I'm
What?
actually tilted.
What?
Oh no.
By the way, Brandon, speaking of Brawl, don't you remember how balanced Snake was?
Oh boy.
We need to have a long talk.
No, his up tilt is fair, okay?
We need to have a very long talk.
Yeah, look, okay, you just need to learn how to air dodge his taunt, that way you don't get gimped.
By the way, Brandon, since I got you here, I need you to send for the Let's Play for tomorrow.
Send you what now?
Yeah, for I need your commentary for SNG tomorrow.
Which one?
The one that she's not gonna stay on stream.
Yeah, the new game that I'm doing.
All right. My bad.
Yeah, that's okay.
You literally cut out, so I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, I'm just trying to be, mindful because I know some people follow SNG, and I'm trying not to spoil too much.
I know.
Secrets.
Yeah, because I like surprises.
I'll be back soon, I swear.
Okay.
Will you though? Will you really?
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt it. It took you 3 hours to get in the stream.
Yeah.
him taking 3 hours to get into the stream is a representation of how long it's gonna take for him to get back to Bayonetta.
but I said why I can't get back to Bayonetta.
We know. Well, I know.
I'm sorry. I have a shitty laptop.
You had a shitty laptop.
I still have. I can't do any recordings with this.
Yes, BJ, he is playing Bayonetta in Smash.
Ironically, I haven't even touched Smash in months.
Neither have I. We should do that sometime. I'll side B off the stage.
Just out of curiosity.
You're gonna be Little Mac?
Oh, don't be little Mac.
I always love the fact that every time I say I side B off a stage, the first thought everybody has is Little Mac. But no one ever thinks about the various abilities Mii's have, especially the Mii swordsmen.
Well, that's because there's people who don't consider the Mii's legit characters.
Well, that's their fault. I could be a legit character. Watch, I'll side B off the stage, just like Little Mac. I'm totally legit.
Yeah, that's Little Mac's signature tactic. Just side me off the stage.
Actually, I've gotten more back on the stage with the same side B than I have actually gone off the stage.
Well, I mean, that's not uncommon. It can be used as
a great move. Like it
is.
It destroys. I really wish it was the default side B for the swordsman, and not something you had to unlock or change.
Yep. And in terms of tournament settings, you couldn't even use it. They have to be at their default settings.
I need to think about how to remember this. Because even my MacBooks be giving me issues. I can't update my Elgato program on my MacBook for some reason.
And I don't get why, because the Mii's are supposed to be the ones at least customizable. I can understand having the default stats, not having any of this badges for ups and downs for stats, but move sets, at least for Mii's, feel like they should be legally able to be changed, since they're designed to be flexible.
Yep. That's actually what a lot of people do argue in terms of like trying to get the custom moves for the Mii's to be usable, but so far, nope.
Oh, here it is.
You know what we should do? We should have a Mii tournament.
Yes. You can only use Mii's.
Why did I
your Mii.
Hold on. Why did I decide on Red's team? Why did I decide on Red's team here as opposed to what he used in Brawl? Because logically, who would only have 3 Pokemon, and who would not use fully evolved Pokemon?
Ash.
But
they said it, not me.
That is the anime. They cutesy. This is the game. Hell, we even seen Origins. Red uses the strongest Pokemon.
I was gonna say gym leaders.
Well, for the sake of the badges, like I don't think. Yeah, they're not going to use the strongest Pokemon against newbies.
Yeah,
Elite Four. Some of them only have 5 Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Brandon.
Should
Well,
have
maybe they had an HM slave in that slot, and they were just like, "Damn it! Well, I'm not gonna train another Pokemon, so here we go." Just
Seriously, I love my new internet. This has made things so much easier.
Oh, that's right. You got new internet. For some reason, I was thinking you got a new laptop.
No, I got new internet.
Yeah.
My laptop is still shit.
His laptop is shit, but his internet connection is awesome. That's why we can play games again or some shit like that. Anyway.
Raikou Master asks who would win in a fight, Bugs Bunny or Mickey Mouse?
Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny is
Bunny.
actually
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah,
You know who? No, okay, no, Danny. You know who would win that? Phony Bone.
Well,
Yes.
wait, which form of Mickey Mouse are we talking about? Are we talking about normal Mickey Mouse or Kingdom Hearts Mickey Mouse?
Well,
Does it really matter?
it kind of
It would still be Bugs Bunny.
does. It actually kind of does.
Hi, Japanese. Sorry, we can't read. Can't read.
Yeah, old.
What?
Hi there.
To Google Translate.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
like,
what the
Camera
heck is,
Google Translate.
what the heck is this?
I didn't know you had Japanese fans, BJ.
I do. I have a few different viewers that from because I don't know if people still do this. I know like people have like translated my videos into like other languages.
It's like, oh, I heard you talking shit about Marth and Melee and Brawl, eh?
Google Translate said, "Is Iga Yusuke a new one yet?"
Who?
I
Wait,
don't
what?
know.
Is it?
What?
Is it still new?
What is?
That's what it translates to.
Is it
No,
still-
it's translated to, "Is Iga Yusuke a new one yet?"
Mine says, is it still new?
Well, we're using different translators, I guess.
You could, or you both could be using the wrong kanji.
I just copy and pasted, man.
Raikou asks who is the Ted from Brain Scratch of everyone in stream?
What?
I think
they're
he's-
they're
I think what
comparing
he's
us to
asking
they're
is,
they're comparing us to Brain Scratch. Like who would we consider each other? I don't think any of us are any of them. Like we're our own people.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Brain Scratch to make any kind of reasonable assessment, but I will say that none of us, because if I don't know about the Brain Scratch comedy, it must not be that good.
I'm gonna assume the person they're saying in question is probably like a jokey kind of like, you know how Ross is, kind of like the one they all kind of like poop on, but jokingly.
Yeah, it's like, God damn it, Ross.
I guess if we're to compare, I guess I don't know. Ted, he's a very analytical kind of guy. He likes to tell a lot of puns. I don't know. Like I don't know the guy personally, so it's not really fair for me to make that kind of assumption.
I mean,
Didn't we meet them last?
just off
didn't we
what
meet them
you
last year?
Sorry,
Oh wait, not last year. Didn't we meet them 2 years ago?
we said hi to them in passing because we all happen to be at the same convention, but we don't know them
That's
personally.
still meeting them.
We don't know them personally.
Yeah, but
though.
doesn't help that doesn't make it knowing them. I could
Yeah,
meet Donald
it's like
Trump.
I'm not. That's not what I said. I said, didn't we meet them?
Yeah, but you're
over the
So
course
am
of
I wrong?
over the course of a weekend though. That
So
doesn't.
am I wrong?
yes, because you are always
Yes,
wrong.
we've made vocal contact with them at one point. Yes, Russell. That doesn't mean much though.
But am I wrong?
No,
Yes.
but
Well,
that's not
what do
the
you?
point.
I don't understand. Like, what are you asking? What are
You're
you asking?
questioning. You
Why
guys
is
are
this a
questioning the
fight?
fact that we said that. I
That's
said
not
that-
what we were saying,
That's what you're making it sound like.
dude.
No,
you're making,
Daddy,
we're
stop
saying
fighting.
BJ was saying that he doesn't know them. You're saying that you met, but the thing is, while yes, you have met them, that doesn't mean you know them. So what you say?
I
is
never
true.
then we didn't know them. Or I never said we knew
But
them.
Then what do you?
That's
What were you
I'm
implying? What were you
God.
implying then?
saying. No, that wasn't what I was implying at all.
It was what you ended up implying.
It's like, calm your tits, everyone.
Mommy,
Hey, walk
Daddy, we're
into the
fighting. We're gonna need counseling.
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
This is why
Yeah, it's
Danny
like-
has to keep the kids in line.
go to your room.
I am in my room.
All right, it's like,
Then go in the garage.
I don't have a garage.
Kenchi, Brandon, tell us where it all started.
It all started when I
wow.
met this dick named Realm Wars.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, I hate that guy too.
Let's see.
He's a very
25.
toxic.
25 years ago in a hospital in Atlanta, Georgia.
28 years ago, almost to the day, in a hospital in Miami, Florida.
When a male raptor, a female raptor love each other very much.
You
Go to the bar.
I don't know if I'm old enough for the story.
They go to the bar, they have a few drinks, and then they make market management deals together. That's how little baby raptors are made.
So where does Star-Lord come into this?
He shows up with a bottle of wine and a tube of lube.
What gender is Pikachu? Male, because of the tail.
Yeah.
The tail.
And what relation do they have to Pichu? None really. I guess they're all just Pokemon that just happened to stick together.
Well, I was thinking more he was like a big brother or something. In my opinion.
Maybe yeah, like a caretaker, or a type of big brother. But like in terms of what are they like actually related? No, they're more like caretakers.
Oh my god! I'm looking at an image. Someone photoshopped Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and put Rolf's face there.
I need to go.
Life has many doors, Kakarot.
I actually need to leave.
Ryuko, that question is non-existent
Wait, what?
because it is wrong. Just asking that question is.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Just stop asking that. You're not gonna get an answer.
When you brought up Naruto, that is when I looked away.
Yeah, why is Sasuke Uchiha the best written character in existence? That's a weird way to say Kushina.
I was going to say that's a weird way to write Tommy Oliver.
Wait.
That's a weird way to say Goku.
That's a weird way to say Ash Greninja.
That's not how you say Joseph Joestar.
Or Phonybone.
Or Link.
That's not how you write Kirby.
True.
Oh yeah, I'm
True.
sorry. Kirby is literally the best character in existence.
True.
There's nothing wrong with him.
Anyway, I'll be right back. Give me just 1 second.
BJ? You good?
He went.
BJ is off on his conquest to murder Sasuke.
Well, I mean, I could always buy Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. But the question is, why would I?
Oh shit! I still need to buy.
Because not gonna lie, Brandon. When it comes to Naruto, the Ultimate Ninja Storm games are what I recommend because like they're better.
I know.
They're streamlined.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I haven't played an Ultimate Ninja Storm game since Generation, so.
I was gonna say why. I was gonna say to your question of why would you? I would say the answer would be a pathological hatred of your own money.
Yeah, I was like,
well, if I wanted that.
Well, I was like, I think I have what was it? Ninja Storm Generations. And the only reason I got that was because I think it was like Realm and Brandon, like a couple of you guys were in the middle of playing that, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, even if it is Naruto, I'm willing to put up with it if it means playing a game with you guys. Yeah. Of course, now this means like, you know, as someone who is a lapsed fan, it's like, okay, now I have no idea what the hell is going on in this game and who the hell these people are.
Yeah. The reason why I usually recommend the Ultimate Ninja Storm games over the actual like series itself, because for one, it cuts past the filler bullshit, and secondly, I think the writing's just overall better.
Yeah, this is true. I will openly admit that. Okay, so June, July.
And it also looks prettier too.
This is the day I met the threshold, which means I'm not getting paid until the end of August. Kind of upset. But that's okay.
That's okay. I'll just cry later.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll just cry. I'll just cry for not getting my money in like the next 2 months.
I cry every time.
Anyway, I actually might stream it a little bit.
What you gonna stream?
Away.
He's gonna stream BJ's art stream.
Yeah, well, you know what? If you plan on streaming later, that'll be a good time for me to end this stream, and then we'll all go raid your stream.
I mean, it doesn't have to be now. I'm just saying I might. I need to think about what I need to think about what I'm gonna do though. Like maybe I could do.
Splatoon? Because I want to Splatoon with you more.
That would require me to dust off my Wii U, plug it up again.
You know, work.
That's too many calories.
I forgot you're lazy.
Too many calories. Also, I'm kidding. I mean, I could. I'm just really waiting for Splatoon 2 at this point.
Yeah,
I
wrote.
Everybody at this point is just waiting for 2.
I am still. I will always be disappointed that it's not called Splatoon.
I mean, well, I could stream Breath of the Wild.
That'd be neat.
Have you beaten Breath of the Wild yet, Russell?
Not yet, but I'm getting there.
I have.
Yeah, okay. Brian and I think, are the only ones that have.
Slowly working on it.
Yeah. The only thing I'm doing now in Breath of the Wild is just conquering the rest of the shrines so I can fully pimp out my Link.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fill out the map. At this point.
Danny, you know about being able to put markers on stuff, right?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
no!
The minute you find one, like out in the distance, just put a marker on it and just follow it. You'll get to it really easy.
Oh God, fuck! Why do I keep thinking today's Wednesday? Okay, you know what? If I don't stream today,
today's Tuesday.
I know. I keep thinking it's Wednesday for some reason. I was thinking if today was Wednesday, I should just stream Mario Kart. I stream Mario Kart every Wednesday.
My dude.
Yo, Brandon, if it were Wednesday, I would actually be leaving for a moment because I got my Pokemon leagues on Wednesdays.
Oh, I stream Mario Kart like for hours every Wednesday. So.
I did the which version?
Deluxe.
Ah, damn it! I don't have a Switch yet.
It's okay, you guys will get it soon.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, today is the wait. Why? Don't count the 5th. It's not the 5th. It's the 4th. There we go.
Carry the 1.
The future of pranks. Kevin's asleep, so we're going to genetically modify chromosome 16 on locus 451A, transcribing all factory receptors right along the valves of his lower P10 line, and put taste buds in his asshole.
Accurate.
What?
I think this just went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
apparently that's going to be the future of pranks.
Yep, that's pretty accurate.
Nah.
How would you put taste buds in someone's ass?
Okay, so check this out.
Through science.
So check this out.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, that is quite the monies.
Yeah, and I'm not getting that till the end of August. Sucks, but it's fine.
I mean, it's something.
I know. I should be like. This is why I still need to aim for partnership because they actually pay out partners a lot sooner than affiliates. But you know.
I don't need to become a damn Twitch streamer.
Yeah, you do.
I just need people to come and call and have us build fences and strip down trees and shit like that.
If you're speaking of Minecraft, I actually plan on bringing that to the channel soon.
Actually, no, I'm a handyman who does everything from yard work to installing sinks to installing toilets.
Oh, you made it sound like Minecraft so fucking hard.
That was actually the joke.
Oh.
I wanted to see if anybody would assume I was
So
talking about
ironically, people really want me to stream Minecraft soon, and I'm kind of
if you get a Realms, we could play it on that, and then we could
I don't have Minecraft though.
Wait,
I cannot join.
You saw the Minecraft announcement they did at E3, right?
Which one?
The one where they're making a Realms thing, or a Realms server cross-platform for all systems that have.
Oh
Minecraft.
yes, I have heard about that. That is awesome. I am looking forward to that because that means my computer version can play with any other versions. And who the heck just joined?
Hello.
For whatever.
Hey, Mabel.
Yo.
Oh, Ryan.
Ryan?
That's Ryan.
I knew that couldn't have been her because she was here the whole time.
No, I was here all the time.
Surprise.
Hey
You
Ryan.
fucking-
Hey, look, it's me.
Ryan.
It's like, holy shit!
You fucker.
And my phone's going off. Hang on.
Anyway, what was I saying?
Minecraft.
God.
Oh yeah.
I love it how it's like the
Kenshi-
moment I got into the call, it was like, oh my god, it's Ryan! Hey, Ryan, it's me! Holy shit! Ryan!
Yeah, by the way, Ryan, I don't actually think you know or not. We're currently live streaming.
all I know, you're doing the art stream.
Yeah. That said, the 4 of us are here now. We probably should actually do more spiffy stuff.
I haven't actually seen Ryan since like.
Ryan, what have you done? You ended the art stream. Fuck.
It's been fun, guys. We gotta go.
Yeah,
Bye.
well, because we've been at this for motherfucking nearly 4 hours now. So I mean.
Oh.
I mean, if Danny is down for it when she I'll keep going until Danny gets back from her call. But like.
Nope, I'm back.
Oh well then.
I'm sorry. That was my mom.
All right. So then officially, Danny, Russell, Ryan, do you guys want to finish?
Russell left.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did he actually?
He said we're done and left.
Russell?
The idiot. I told him to get his ass back in here.
Danny,
Anyway,
Ryan, and then eventually Russell, after we go kick his ass. Do you guys want to go ahead and finish Ghost Trick?
We might as well.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean,
Sure.
I'm trying to think. How many chapters do you have left?
2.
Oh god damn, we are almost done.
Yeah. So let's get Russell. We're going to go finish Ghost Trick.
Yeah. That's why I left.
Why?
Why?
Because we were gonna start recording.
Yeah. So then let me officially end the stream then, Russell. Jeez, hold your horses.
Yeah.
Well, how long have you been streaming?
4 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I left.
All right, guys. So,
Dude,
as I'm sure you've picked up on this hint, yeah, like the Spiffy gang's all here, so we're gonna go off and record a bunch of stuff. So thank you guys.
Fine, I'll leave. Okay, God.
Thank you. And they went Brian. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll definitely do this again soon, like fairly soon. Like I don't mind doing this like semi-daily, if anything. I definitely enjoy. This is definitely a way more entertaining way to pass the time while I animate. So,
it's fun to actually hang out with you guys again.
So if you guys want me
fun to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, 4 hours, Amanda, because animating takes a long time. That said, everybody, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll talk to you later.